Back to streaming. Part 2. Alright, so, how about one of you fine individuals give a recap, recall what occurred, what happened the last few games? Had to catch up Maddie, and then what happened last session, then we'll do some other small recaps. Someone take it away!
I did it last week.
Oh, you did? Well, but you're the one that saved Slick. We saved Slick. Slick was falling off a rooftop, and we saved him because that's what we do.
Mm-hmm. Also, Slick.
Yeah, it's Slick. We gotta save Slick.
I shot him in the arm.
I mean, it's not a very long. It's not a very long recap. We saved Slick. We found out who went to hurt Slick, and then we killed them.
Yeah, we took him out.
And that was the episode.
With extreme prejudice.
We ate Chinese food.
We ate Chinese food.
I had some broccoli chicken.
I got my drone.
Mm-hmm.
Your drone
You
was
lost the drone.
And then he got
I lost the drone, then I got another one. Yeah.
We lost a truck. We might want to do something about that.
Yeah, Stray Dog's truck went to church.
Yes.
Got a little bit holy.
Yeah. Stray Dog's truck is still missing, by the way.
Yeah, somebody stole it.
Yeah, not us.
Yeah. Some Asian guys.
Yeah,
The whole-
who they are.
The whole shooting up your vehicle thing might have been that we had a drone in the vehicle, and the drone turned on and found the vehicle full of people driving the truck that we didn't know.
So really, he was looking out for your truck.
I got
Yeah,
back,
so
bro.
instead of tracking the drone,
Yeah.
you use a machine gun.
Didn't have GPS.
Yeah. They disabled the GPS.
So now,
if
if we're
On the
if we're going
drone
around-
and the truck?
yeah.
Well, you weren't here to tell us if there was a GPS on the truck.
Yeah. I don't
That
know.
could still be useful.
Let's assume that in 2095 that there's a GPS on all vehicles.
That was assumed for the drone too. They disabled that.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably disabled the truck. But now, right side, we see a truck full of bullet holes. We know it's your truck.
Hey,
He's not wrong.
It's really identifiable now.
Have you walked through these neighborhoods?
Yeah, but we're talking a lot of bullet holes, not like one or two.
and plus, we've seen his truck shot up before, so we actually know what we're looking.
We have good reference for Stray Dog's truck shot up. Last time it was my fault. This time, not my fault. I'm not paying for it again, Stray Dog.
I was trying to defend your honor, so.
Alright, so that brings us to this fine little morning. I believe we find ourselves within the apartment of Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
Just like it's no longer there. He is gone.
Just having a threesome on the couch, no big deal.
Where's Stray Dog?
Bringing him in right now.
Oh no.
Not
He's
medic.
pissing in the sink.
Pissing in the sink. That's my sink, Stray Dog.
And that was my truck.
At least pee in the shower.
There you go. All right.
There.
So, it is early in the morning. Now, why? Actually, I should say this is very, very early. Actually, to get Maddie on board, let's go cut this to the like midnight. So we are just hours away from when this little small convoy is going to go on ahead through Boston. Now, actually, we'll bring it to another map of said destination.
Gonna start down in Roxbury, right?
Mm-hmm. So travel from Roxbury through South End into Back Bay. Now, the furthest convoy travels north, the much more, I guess, security serviced. that the area will be within. So once it gets into back bay, you're pretty much going to be able to not be able to take on this thing unless you do some crazy shenanigans. But it's coming in a few hours now, and it's up to you to decide how to accomplish this little task. Now, beyond that, we do have the drone that Rhett has reacquired, but we are missing Stray Dog's truck still, which is, well, we'll see what happens depending on what you want to do. And then lastly, I think we'll talk about is, now that the entire group is here, I don't want to spend too much time on it like we did last time, but the kind of plan once we do actually attack the convoy.
Well, so we actually have to completely redo our plan because our plan included having Stray Dog's truck. That was like a crucial part of
Which part is crucial for that?
getting to the location. So what we wanted to break the convoy up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So part of that involved putting a
decoy
disabled
car.
vehicle, yeah, in front of the convoy.
Well, I've got something that might work. I've never used it before, but, and I'll walk over to the cabinet on the wall near the door, and I'll pull out a set of keys and say, they gave me these whenever I started working at ACT. I could never drive, so they also gave me Peter. But Peter's not around. And I've got
Okay.
it's not the limo that I had before. But it's like a 2-door coupe.
So we have a vehicle.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, when you check the garage where said
Mhm.
vehicle is at, Peter has taken it as well as the limo. So I'm going to bring up another mechanic we haven't really delved into too much. If you recall, from completing the little task of avenging Dr. Slick, y'all acquired street cred. Again, the street cred is essentially your street reputation and can be used for a few things. Besides having individuals that know of you and leaving you alone now, or maybe giving good word about you, or returning things to your possession if you lose it, based on how reputable you are. You can use street cred to gather a bit of allies, to acquire some supplies, that being potentially vehicles. So, in Interface Zero, Cyberpunk is always going to be filled with things that you can't do yourself. You need to have other people to be able to get things from them. Street cred is used for this function. And so, just to get this built in, I'm going to go with the whole Peter thing, taking limo and your truck, so we have some uses of initial street cred and how it can be used. So if anyone so wants, when you want to use street cred, you're going to tell me what you want to use it for. As mentioned, you can use it to get some allies, some soldiers or some people that are in your habitat that know of you and will help you out, some gang members essentially, to get like a helping hand, a place to rest, some transportation, some medical assistance. Oh, you have Dr. Slick for that matter. Even some supplies, like some gear, equipment, and some other things that might be useful. So, does anyone here want to build their first kind of connection using street cred? And if you want to, I'll let you use street cred to reacquire your vehicle if you want, Chase, to maybe track down the guy who took it. Or track down maybe Peter.
I'll see what anyone else wants to do first.
Stray Dog's still peeing in your sink.
I said the shower.
I never had a vehicle to begin with, so
You had access to a car, and you used my car.
no, we didn't use your car.
Your car was in storage, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So
and it-
here's
We
what
went.
actually happened. According to Red, he went to the storage unit to get his drone, which was stored with your truck. And both were gone. Apparently, someone had broken into the storage unit and taken your truck, which had the drone in. So then he tapped into his drone, thinking via GPS or whatever, he could see what was going on, and it was just black. The drone was just in a dark area, maybe a box or something. Tried breaking out of the box, that didn't work, so he just started shooting. And when the box broke open, honey, can you lift your thing? When the box broke open, it turns out it was inside the truck with a whole bunch of Japanese men driving it, and he took one of them out, but also, took your truck to church.
All right, so we have to stop a convoy and we don't have a vehicle.
Now you're all caught up.
Okay. Does anybody have access to a rocket launcher?
No, not exactly. No, I don't have access to a rocket launcher.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go with it. No.
Well, if no one else has a car, I might make some calls and see if I can find Peter.
I'm still on team. We need to get our hands on a rocket launcher.
I mean, that could be useful.
I feel like it could be very useful.
But we also do need a car. Do you have any connections to get you a rocket launcher?
Maybe?
So here's the other thing, straight up. We cannot blow up the car that we need to steal from, because it's a cold storage car.
Okay.
So we
Well,
need to steal that car.
I'm assuming that this convoy
Mhm.
it'll be in the middle to protect it better.
Mhm.
All we need to do is blow up the car directly in front of it.
Mhm.
And then we
That
can
would stop it.
That would stop the whole convoy.
Mhm.
And it would cause a lot of confusion. In that, we could take advantage of that confusion to steal the cold storage truck.
So here's an idea that we thought up last time. We didn't think about a rocket launcher, but you know how I can throw up a light and it blinds people. What about blinding the drivers of the truck and just making them crash?
That would also work.
So
But
I like the idea of a rocket launcher.
my way eliminates a carload of potential complications.
Yes.
But I also say onto that, a rocket launcher is highly illegal for one thing, and very expensive.
So yeah, unless you have a contact that can get you one,
I might have a contact that can get me one.
then we can. I like the idea. Well, we'd have to find an isolated street. I'm not into any bystanders in that, but so
Maybe I could sneak onto their car at the first checkpoint. Could we hack it and stop it?
That's also an idea.
If it has electronics, most vehicles, 99% of them have electronics that are tap capable. They can be hacked. Of course, you have to deal with the hacking defenses on board said vehicle. Any occupants might be able to defend against it, but yes, you can hack vehicles.
hmm And we were planning on taking out the convoy right after the first checkpoint anyway. So if you're on board while
I might even be able to sneak into the truck itself and just wait for you
Where's
guys to
the truck
come up
leaving
and
from?
break off.
oh, let me get the map,
Which one?
the convoy map, like where the city map.
But I'm not much of a
the bigger
driver.
one. Sorry. So wait, here's what I drew up on the napkin back at Slicks. So they go through the checkpoint over here, right?
Right.
We stop them with a car that we have.
Right.
We make them stop in the middle of the road right here.
All right. What's to prevent them from making a left or a right?
Right. So that's where we come in. It's from here, we have two speedy people. We have Trixie and we have Puff. Whenever this convoy stops, tires go out. Boom, boom. They're through. Front driver is flashed. We brute force and take out the two individuals in the main or in the refrigerator truck and steal it.
Okay.
Then we're a 2-vehicle getaway at that point.
I like that idea. I actually like that better than the rocket launcher. Kind of.
So, with Puff's plan, we can get him onto the refrigerator. Hopefully, the refrigerator truck at the checkpoint back here.
I cannot shoot at trucks and then sneak onto them. I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Okay. So you can't get out. You can't get onto the truck at the checkpoint. You don't think?
Yeah, sure I can, but then I can't be running down the street shooting at the wheels.
Oh no.
You
Now
put
that-
me in places on that plan.
Right. So so I'm just kind of reconfiguring it. If you're already on the truck, then that puts either Red or Stray Dog or
I feel
myself.
I feel like Stray Dog's got no problem taking out with his giant revolver.
Yeah. I'm gonna be
I'm
here,
not really using that revolver, but
distracting the front of the
gun
car.
is a gun.
And Red, you're gonna be drone operating. Is that right?
I could do the drone
Now, I want to reiterate real
or
quickly.
hacking.
The image we're looking at right now is not the actual streets. This is just a quick drawing. What we can do is potentially find a street that you suspect might be used, although you don't really know for sure.
Is there any street along the route? Can I make a common knowledge check to see if there's any street along the route with a pedestrian footbridge that goes over it?
Let me check real quick. Go ahead and give me a common knowledge roll. This will be done at a bit of a penalty because of you trying to. Well, you can find pedestrian routes. So yeah, just go ahead and give me a common knowledge roll.
Okay.
All right, so let me see. All right, so there is one that will be on its. There's two. You can see. I'm gonna go ahead and share them right now, and you can get a quick image search of these, and well, potentially gather a possible scenario on this one. So.
Was it in his?
Because what I'm thinking is, if we need to get Puff on board one of the vehicles, it'll probably be easier to get him in from the top than from the side.
How?
Pedestrian footbridge, he just jumps on top of it.
Well, we were thinking he gets on whenever they have to stop at the checkpoint between Roxbury and Southie.
Or if we don't want to do that, we like hack a street light and put up a red light, make them stand still
yeah.
while we're on board.
That's a good idea too.
I think it'd be far more difficult to stealth on at the checkpoint itself. That's when it's going to be under the most scrutiny.
Right, but they can't all go through the checkpoint at the same time. They would go one vehicle at a time, which means either before the checkpoint or after the checkpoint, there's probably going to be a car watching and waiting,
Mm-hmm.
and then the cargo truck, and then the last one in the convoy. They have a little bit of a logistics issue by having 4 of them. And we can exploit that.
So, also, counter plan. We stop the convoy, and then wing it.
I mean, I was literally just gonna say that.
Worst case scenario, we have a lot of ammo.
Worst case scenario, another team bags it before it even shows up.
Yeah. So I would
Yeah.
have said in Roxbury or something.
If we're going to do that, we want to catch them before the first checkpoint.
Agree.
So we want to go down to Roxbury then.
Yes.
Hack the street light, put a car in the middle of the road. We're out of there.
All right. You'll see at the top of your screen, you have access to several maps now.
Are any of these in Roxbury?
I would say Street Pedestrian 1 is in Roxbury. Street Pedestrian 2 is in the slightly more packed south end.
Okay. I actually like Street Pedestrian 1.
I do too.
I really like that one. If we stop them around here,
I feel like we can cover a lot of bases there.
and then we stop them, we get the truck, and boom, we're gone.
Yeah, but they could use that too.
Well, that's why we don't let them. What if we park our extra car here? And
Wait,
is
what
this a
ex-
street? Is this a street light right here?
Sure. Makes sense. Just put
So-
discussion right there. Makes sense.
If I can get my car back, we park it here. That blocks their route. But whenever we're ready to go, we can just go, and that opens up the route for us. And then
Oh, okay.
You know what? I know what to do. I'm gonna
we
give
hack
me
this street
1
light.
second.
to stop the convoy.
Hey, look, there's our bridge too.
Yeah, and there's the pedestrian bridge right here. I like this area. I think this is perfect.
Of course, that means that I have to jump off of a perfectly usable bridge, which is
Yeah.
dumb and I hate it.
Yeah. You don't have to. We can always go back to the you and Trixie are slashing tires plan.
We can make Stray Dog jump off the bridge.
We could make Stray Dog jump off the bridge.
I feel like that's a better option anyway. No offense, Puff.
Stray Dog, you jumping off a bridge? It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I'll
if you
jump.
wanna-
It's gonna be awesome, but I'm gonna jump off a bridge.
Yeah, but are you going to land?
But I don't do any of the hacky stuff. So what I'm gonna do is shoot the driver through the.
I don't do the hacky shit either. I was going to have somebody else do that for me.
That you leave the hacky shit to Rhett. So Rhett and I are team 1. Team 1 is stationed here. This is team 1. Team 2 is down here.
Oops.
That's Trixie and Puff. Team 3 is solo team Stray Dog.
Okay.
So Rhett and I, Rhett's gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. Or more so, I'm gonna be here. Rhett hacks the stoplight, stops the convoy. I step out in front, boom, everyone's blinded. Or the front truck, the front cars, and maybe, hopefully the second one too is blinded. That's when team 2 slash tires on the back two, or on the other cars in the convoy that are not the refrigerator truck. Team 3, as soon as you see that refrigerator truck pass under the bridge, you're on top of it. Find that driver, take him out. and take out the passenger if there's a passenger. Team 1, soon as we see you take out the driver, into the coop right here. We're gone.
Open up. Yep, open up.
Yep. Open up the path. You follow us out.
All right. I like the ideas. I think it's a good plan.
So, little thing here. Team 2
Anything
gets
we
left
want my
behind.
drone doing?
No, Team 2 gets on the refrigerator truck.
Okay. After we slash tires, we get in the
Oh, shit,
refrigerator
you're
truck.
talking. I have it on mute.
Yeah.
Yeah, you either get in the refrigerator truck or get on the refrigerator truck. If you can hold on, you can hold on.
I can hop onto the back or get in. We can figure it out.
It might be good if you all get into the back of it just to confirm that the shit's there.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, there might be multiple convoys. This one could be a decoy.
True.
Yeah.
In which
Make
case,
sure-
we'll have to run this. We'll have to run this on that other spot that Jax pointed out.
Yeah, stealing a.
I think we only get one shot at this.
I think we only get one shot as well. But I like our chances.
Yeah, if things go right and not how they usually go with us, we should have a fairly good chance.
All right. So, what time do we want to get there?
Early.
Like how early? Like 5, 4?
Well, what time was the convoy expected to go through the first?
I already said like.
What, Jenny?
I go ahead.
Actually, I don't remember the point off the time I said.
I thought
said
it
in
was
the
8
morning.
a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is 8 a.m. And right now it is currently 2:30.
In the
Well,
morning? You've been talking
Yeah.
for 2
Af-
hours. You
after
told us it
planning.
was midnight.
Well, I say we get there at least an hour ahead of time.
Well, we went to kill the gangers at 9.
That should
I'm,
have.
I'm
taken
just
like
I'm
an
slowly
hour.
pushing the time ahead. I'm not keeping like actual time frame, but just letting you know that time is slightly progressing forward.
All right. So let's realistically, if we started planning at like midnight, we could get what, like 6 hours of sleep and still get there by maybe 7 a.m.
Question to me?
No, the group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, how long does it take to get to Roxbury?
About an hour, right?
Yeah. Right now, time right now isn't really relevant. Just want to let you know in general what the time is. But you can go anywhere you kind of want at the moment.
So yeah, let's get there around 7. They're coming through at 8. It's gonna be
Alright.
suspicious if we have a car parked there for more than an hour.
Okay.
So,
Be suspicious if we have a car parked there for more than 5 minutes.
well, we can be working on it. We're working on it. Brett, you got tools, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Working on a car in the middle of the street is suspicious.
Well,
Well,
maybe
approach-
maybe we park it here for a while before we pull it over into the middle. Pull it over to the middle like 7:30 or so. But we need to be there either way. Oh, there's a parking garage right here we could use as well to kind of hang out. But we'll figure it out once we're there. That's
Whoa.
the easy part.
How do we get paid on this job? We deliver the truck or do we deliver the contents?
We deliver the
Yeah.
contents, but to deliver the contents, we have to deliver the truck because we don't have another freezer truck.
Well,
I mean,
but he gave
we
us
don't
a
know
one.
that.
Gave us a one-time phone contact or whatever. Right? As soon as the truck is in repossession, we just call him and speak to the truck.
You suddenly got
Yeah,
unintelligent.
Jen, I can't understand what you're saying.
No clue what you just
Like-
said.
Can you hear me now?
A little
Yes. A little bit.
Okay. What happened is he gave us a one-time, like a burner phone or contact that'll work
Mhm.
one time, that we are to contact him as soon as we are in possession of the truck, and he'll give us a drop-off location. So as soon as we have it and we're out of there, we call Jax and he tells us where to drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You ready to get some sleep?
Yep.
Yeah, are we all crashing here?
Yeah, find a spot. I'll go to my room.
Was I able
You go to your
find
room. Stray Dog has already kicked you out of your room.
No.
I know.
I'm going down to the bar.
I know. I wanted to find Mr. Slick and see if he'll heal me up.
So, Stray Dog, you start to walk towards Blaze's room,
Yeah.
and he stops you at the door,
Oh, sex dungeon. Nope.
and he says, "Not today, big guy." He closes the
Bro.
door.
He won't be in here. Bro. Bro.
I don't think Blaze has ever stood up to you like that.
Never once.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. We still have to have a conversation.
I
Right back.
accidentally drew a line, Hursk. I can't get rid of it.
I will remove it. Mike, you go to Dr. Slick's place, and Dr. Slick is going to try to heal you. Let's see. Can he do it? Come on, skill. Does not want to work.
You do owe me for saving your life.
Heal 2 wounds there, Mike.
I only had one, so.
Question.
That means I can use my arm, right?
Yes. What's the question, Jenny?
So, like in our Star Wars game, we were able to change the appearance of our character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a thing in this one? Because the backgrounds are often black, and when I minimize the character sheet, it's like a little black line. I'm having a real hard time with that.
I just learned that I can minimize my character sheet.
I unfortunately, if I do turn this off, we can use either the Rift's character sheet or the base one, which is kind of ugly.
It's not a huge deal. I had just wondered if it was enough. Yeah, Tilly, if you double click at the very top of the sheet, that black line where your name is, it'll minimize it.
Yeah, no, I figured out immediately how to do it, but like, now I know that I can do it.
Okay. What's he do? Oh, is he eating litter again?
All right, so Jenny is at her bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to the bar to out.
All right, when you go down there, Jenny, you are greeted by Maze,
Okay.
the bear hybrid.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Darlene. Late night.
Yeah, I'm crashing out in the back.
Okay.
I'll be gone in the morning probably before you're up.
You want a drink? Anything?
Good. No, I'm good, thanks.
Okay. And then she goes back to attending the bar. There's some people there, so she's just a little bit busy, and she pays no other attention as you go into the back.
Ugh.
All right. Then we will arrive towards the morning. Unless there's anything else anyone wishes to accomplish before we move onwards.
Just crashing at my own pad.
Do we need grenades or anything?
We don't have a pad right now.
That's a thing, Tully. You can get your own hotel room.
I'm not one of you guys. I live here. I've been living here. I've been working for the Yakuza.
He did never leave town. That's right.
Yeah, no, I've been here. There's no reason for me not to have a place.
So you want to be on the other side of town then?
I don't know. Is that what I
So
would
the
do?
Yakuza stuff, if you go to Beantown, the Yakuza stuff would be essentially in Charlestown.
And where are we now?
Oh, so they
We're in
they
South
bumped
End.
you up there.
So it's the north of the map.
Oh.
I do have one extra cot in the bar.
Like at first.
Is that also North End or South End?
Husband got
It's in South End,
What?
yeah. So for everyone's place is in South End, except for yours.
I'm gonna have to move if we're gonna keep doing jobs. Yeah. Do you mind if I come crash at the bar?
No, there's 2 cots here. There's one for me and Dr. Slick, so he's at home.
And that leaves Stray Dog and Red at my apartment.
Yeah,
Yep.
they can cuddle on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was
he
part of
got
why I wanted to get
caught
that
fucking
one.
around next day.
I ain't fighting for.
The couch.
Yeah.
Where's Red staying?
Someone can sleep in the tub.
Red, where are you staying at?
Couch
Okay.
or a chair, wherever I can find a spot.
Chair it is. All right. With that, we will now move on towards the early wee morning hours. Make
Give
it
me
a,
1 second. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. Make it a 5 a.m. Now, while Maddie is getting his drink, we need to discuss of the areas in the 3 hours when the convoy does arrive. What vehicles are you going to use? Are you going to try to procure a vehicle now?
I'll wake up early and I will start making a call. First, I'm gonna try to call Peter. I call his number that I had.
What may I say?
You call Peter, and you're just greeted by his tap holovid. Hello, this is Peter. I'm not available right now. And that's it.
I hang up. I call I call Act News Network, front office, front desk.
Yes, this is Act News. How can I help you? Are you wishing to report news in any type of environment within Boston?
Absolutely not. I'm here to. I just need to talk to an employee there, Peter Tuckerton.
One moment, please. I'm sorry, Peter right now is currently employed with his new boss.
Oh, who's his new boss?
His new boss is Daisy.
Daisy. Do I know Daisy?
You do not know Daisy.
All right, I can talk to Daisy then.
Daisy is currently occupied, Daisy is right now off on a job within parts of Boston. She won't be back in the office until probably 4 or 5 hours.
Okay, what's her tap then?
I am not at liberty to be giving personal information out.
Oh, you can to me. Trust me.
And who are you?
The name's Blaze.
Blaze. Checks the directory. Blaze, I don't have you on our information network. Do you go
Should
by
be
another
under
alias?
Features.
Features. Oh, it says here that you have been deceased and not part of News Network for the last couple months.
Not deceased. I'm talking to you now.
Well, of course. But that is a definite problem. I will put it into our system right now that you are still alive. Are you willing to come back into work right now?
No. So can I talk to Daisy or no?
Go ahead and give me a street cred roll. Go to character sheet, Chase. And if you have available, I want you to go ahead and click on where it says street cred, the D4.
What does that mean?
Oh, roll out a D6. I guess it doesn't do the wild die.
Yeah.
/R 1d6.
/R 1d6.
/. R space 1d6. That unfortunately would be a critical failure. It's essentially a skill check.
Okay.
So when you try to use the
Instead-
street cred, she's just answering her tap. But you get the information for her tap, but you get no answer from it at the moment.
Okay. So she's no longer cooperative.
Or just maybe you're having problems with your tap, or whatever reason she's not answering the thing at all. Well, this does cut off you from using this right now for your street cred. Does anyone else want to use their street cred to possibly get their vehicle, or go outside the means of maybe just stealing one? It's up to you.
Well,
Just steal one.
What?
Maybe we just were better off just stealing one, anyways.
I'll wake up Huck and head upstairs to Blaze's place. Knock on the door.
I'm still in my room if you guys are out there.
Yeah, I'll knock on the door and then just open it to go in.
All right. Stray Dog will answer.
Hey, how'd you sleep?
Rhett snores.
Unfortunate. Puff did not, so that's nice.
So Tanuki genetics.
How we doing? How we looking for a vehicle? Did Blaze find a car?
I think he's still doing his makeup because he hasn't come out yet.
You know, that's a thing, actually, Stray Dog. I don't think he does that anymore. Yeah. Let's keep an eye on him today, okay? I'm gonna head over to Blaze's door and knock on it.
I hang up the phone and I'm calling Olivia. Oh, 1 second, Trixie.
Hurry up!
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Hello. Is this
Olivia.
Blaze? Oh,
Yeah.
darling, how have you been? Haven't heard from you for some time.
Likewise. Favor task.
Anything?
Do you have a car in Southie?
I have several vehicles, but I'm currently in Seattle at the moment.
Okay. You know this new Daisy girl that works for Act?
Oh, absolutely, she is a new hot thing. I believe she's taking your place.
I figured that was the case. For some reason, she's got Peter. I can't get in touch with Peter. And he's got some.
Oh, well, she probably has him around her finger at the moment. Apparently, he's
Do you
quite awestruck with her compared to his last employer.
Oh, it sucks for him because it's about to guess who's back in town. But either way, I need their tap. I can't get in touch with Peter.
Oh, absolutely. I'll send you their communication lines right now. But only if, once I come back to Boston, you and me have a bit of a meetup.
Alrighty. Just let me know when you're back.
I'll be back within 1 week. And then you're mine for 2 more.
Okay. We'll go back to that same club.
Fantastic.
Alright. Did I get the tap information?
You do get the tap information.
I immediately hang up.
Okay. She's like in mid-sentence, and then it's just gone. Done.
Alrighty. I'll open the door. Hey, Trixie.
Hey, did you get your car?
I was about to call Peter now. I just got his info.
All right.
Yeah,
Well-
so I'll step out into the room here. And I'll like lean against this cabinet and I'll start calling Peter. Or Daisy, whichever she gave me.
It'll be Peter.
Okay.
After a little bit, you'll get connected to a very, hello?
Peter.
Who is this?
Guess who's back in town?
Blaze?
That's right.
Blaze? Blaze? What? Where have you been? Welcome. Okay.
We'll catch up some other time, but I've got a question for you.
Anything, Blaze.
Where's my car?
It's currently in the shop. It's being refurbished by Daisy. Daisy. Uh, I work for someone else right now, Blaze. I believe she's now your old position since you
Okay.
decided to vanish for a little bit.
Gotcha. We'll address that some other time. But I need that car this morning.
I
In an
can't.
hour.
It's in the shop being redone. It won't be done for about a week.
Which shop?
It's something in.
Is it in Southie? Is it
No,
Rocks?
it's Dorchester, near one of the Walmart centers.
Oh wait, was the last one we needed in Dorchester? No. Ah, shit. It's
We're going to
south of me.
Roxbury.
Yeah,
Where are
so-
you?
Right now, I am actually in North End.
They've got you put up in North End?
Well, no, I'm currently with Daisy.
Daisy's got you put up. They got Daisy put up in North End?
Well, it's much better than South End.
Right. Well, okay. That's just like that. Well, Peter, it's been a pleasure. Sorry you couldn't help me, but I don't have time.
Okay. And he's just perplexed, confused, and then he slowly just hangs up the tap connection.
Looks like we're stealing a car.
Okay, well,
Now, would anyone else want to use the street cred to possibly gain?
I think we're best off stealing the car. That way, it's not getting traced back to one of our contacts. In case this shit goes wrong.
well,
A contact gets you a stolen one as well.
yeah, I mean, I could see if Dr. Slick has a vehicle. Think he does?
There's a
Me-
parking garage on the street we chose. Surely there's something in there we can take.
You'd rather just do that than.
I think that's probably best. We're already going to be driving a stolen truck. What's a stolen car along with it?
Yeah, okay. I mean, if that's what you want to do.
I think that's best. I'm with Stray Dog on this one. Is that a good plan for you, Stray Dog?
For me, the less people involved in this, the better. Because frankly, we've been out of town a while, anyways, and we don't know who we can trust.
Yeah,
Well,
everyone I talked to didn't want to talk to me except for Olivia, and she's in Seattle.
Well, we do actually have one contact we know we can trust.
Slick.
Dr. Slick.
Yeah. But I don't want to jeopardize him further.
Mechanically, all contacts will be good. It's just if you fail the roll, then it causes them to not be able to use for about a week.
So yeah, let's not put Slick in any jeopardy. We literally just saved him last night, so
Fine with that.
yeah.
I mean, I could just do like research into easily stealable cars.
Yeah, we've got a professional hacker here. Surely he can get us a car.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's we left now-ish. We'll get there. We can scope out the parking garage,
Mm-hmm.
find it suitable, and get it onto the street by like 7:30.
Yeah, that sounds like the plan to me. We have enough bikes to double up all the way on the way there, right? Two people have motorcycles at least, right?
I have nothing.
I
Yeah.
have a motorcycle.
Only Puff has one.
Oh.
Maybe we should steal the car around here.
Maybe so then. That makes it trickier because then there'll be more time for the car to be reported stolen. So, well, I know I just said let's not involve Slick, but do you think Slick has a car to get us there that we can leave parked in the garage?
See, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Slick is already pretty involved with us.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody's gonna trace us back to him and vice versa. So,
Sure.
let me 5 a.m. I think I'll go see him in person.
All right. I'll
Waking
start
him
getting
up.
ready.
Yeah, so I'll head down, a couple of floors, whatever, to where I know he goes to the office pretty early, so I'll go see if he's in there.
I'm gonna
Well-
pull my fanny pack out.
To see if it's around, Jen, it's still a street cred.
Say what?
It's still a street cred roll.
Okay,
So,
so what do I roll?
so after we do it, since it doesn't work as much as I want it to, so go ahead and click on let's say the little icon, or the dice number, click on that, and then you're also going to roll a d6 if it does fail. It's actually a skill check. So it's a failure. Go ahead and roll me a d6 real quick. I'll probably make this an actual skill on the character sheet to make it easier.
How do I just roll a die?
/1d6. /R1d6.
R1d6.
Like that.
You gotta put the space. Put in the R.
Yeah, I'll put it in chat.
A space?
Yeah.
Now, these rolls you can Benny as well. Oh, not needed here. So, you go down and Dr. Slick is there. He's in his office. He's right now getting everything ready, and he sees you. Oh, Trixie. You're here
Hi.
to, help me. I'm trying to put the sign. It's a little bit hard for me right now. And you see he's trying to put up a sign that he's having a hard time. He's essentially immediately given to you to help him out.
Yeah, I'll help. How are you feeling this morning? You feeling a little better?
Well, I'm glad I have to fly, so yes.
Yeah. Do you have a vehicle we could borrow?
Is this for a call at the grocery store or something a little more you?
For your friend Jack.
Well, you know those guys that did try to throw me over the railing yesterday?
Oh yeah, they're not really.
They have a truck that's actually just down the street that's still there.
Oh, nice. Cool. All right. What's it look like? Tell me all the things.
It's red. It has, I think, a really spiky bumper, and that's pretty much all I saw before they started to run at me.
It's a truck.
It's truck / SUV, I think. I didn't really get a good look at it, but it did carry 4 of them.
All right. And I'll get all the info from him. I'll help him with his sign. We'll be back by dinner.
Okay.
And then I'll head back up to Blaze's place. Hey! I just opened the door this time. I don't even know.
Okay. Yeah, I walk out of my room.
Listen, our friend from last night, Bricks,
Yeah. What about him?
he's got a truck that he's no longer going to be using, so why don't we take that?
That's perfect. That's literally perfect. We should have contacted Slick earlier. Why did I call all these people that don't care about me?
What? Wait, what?
Well, the people I called, they don't give a shit anymore. So I don't work for ACT, so they don't give a shit.
Did they ever really know Blaze? Really?
Well, at least they tried to fake it
Uh,
because they had to.
yeah, well, you know what? It's a terrible company and you're better off.
The stray dog pulls out a cigar, he hands it to Blaze, and he goes, "We still like you, bud."
I'll take the cigar, put it in my pocket.
All right.
Was it lit already?
Buddy.
Was it lit?
Was the cigar lit?
It was lit.
So, he's trying to see. I actually probably wouldn't do it at that point, but yeah.
Yeah. If it was lit, I'll take it.
Alright.
Sherlock mildly impressed.
Wait a minute.
I'll
Wait.
put it on the table beside me, and then I'll put it in my pocket.
Wait. Who are you?
I'm Blaze.
Are you?
Are you sure?
I am. Let's go.
Because last time you had a cigar, you almost threw up. Actually, I think you did throw up.
That wasn't the last time I had a cigar. That was months ago.
What the hell happened in Seattle?
Well,
You don't want to know what happened to Cricket.
it wasn't Seattle. Let's go. We're gonna be late.
And at that, Puff is just going to stand up and
Never asked
head down to
me
the garage.
Well,
Very-
while all that was going on, I sent you that message, and I've been tinkering away. Let me know when you want me to. Let me know when you want me to make the roll.
You can do it now.
And I'll pick up the bigger gun that I got from the gang last night and put it into my jacket pocket.
Ooh.
All right. So actually, these are meant for the end of the encounter. So it'd be like one scene. So we'll just use this for the scene it's to be relevant for. But you really can't make these in advance.
Oh,
But we'll use this.
Oh.
We'll use that for when you need to. So
okay.
That's like
Because
triple
my
raise.
plan was I'm gonna make it, give it to Trixie, and be like, if the tires give you too much problem, I'm gonna hand you an explosive. It's got like a 5-second delay on
an
it.
improvised explosive that you made.
Yeah,
Uh,
just put it in a wheel well, push this button, and then run away.
okay. Cool.
And so you know it does, since it was a raise, it does 2d6 damage in a medium blast.
And that's a triple raise. Does that matter at all?
In this case, no. Just a normal raise.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so I guess I'll start leading them to the location Dr. Slick described to me. All right, guys, we're looking for a red truck or SUV with a spiky bumper.
Red truck, SUV, spiky bumper. Got it.
Yeah.
I will grab my long wool coat and head out the door.
Okay.
What the hell happened to Blaze?
Okay. All right.
As you head towards the truck, we're gonna
Is
deal
Blaze
with
trying
a
to get this very
potential side effect of the unfortunate accident of the drone from Rhett killing some civilians. So Rhett, I want you to go ahead and roll me a d20. 15 or more, some interesting things are going to start to happen.
Wait, drones killed civilian? What?
His did. Remember, he
Yeah.
auto-fired, he fully machine gun fired into the hotel
Oh,
room?
that's right, and it penetrated the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, went through the wall.
As you exit and start to look, and you see down the alleyway, actually in front of Dr. Slick's office, you see a red SUV, spiky bumper. It is that truck. But as you're going near, you actually see there are Atlantica police force drones are flying about and actually are surveillancing individuals. And a couple of them actually come in your direction. But luckily, you don't trigger any of them. But because of the events, there is a active investigation going on right now. And if you do roll higher on this, you will be actually approached by police. And that number, 15, will get lower or higher depending on the actions as you progress the game. Okay. But
How dare you give us consequences for our actions?
Wait, so we can't take the. The drones are watching the vehicle?
well, not anymore. They're essentially looking for individuals. They're kind of like cataloging everyone. So you actually get like looked at, but whether they do a thing with the information, you're not sure. But they kind of look at you for a couple seconds and they kind of fly offwards.
Okay.
But it's just to let you know that there are investigations because of the actions of your group in the area right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people knew that they were a gang, so they probably just assumed it was a gang fight. Hopefully, gang fight gone wrong. I don't know.
But the big consequence of that is that if you do trigger essentially a stop, if you have illegal weaponry on you, it's going to become a problem. So.
Mhm.
All right.
All right. So you do find the truck, and it is gnarly. It's beastly. It's a little bit bigger than Stray Dog's truck, but not nicely well kept. And it has a very, very spiky front bumper.
God, I'm glad we only have to drive this once.
Is it an SUV type?
It is.
Okay. All right. Well, Stray Dog,
I'll get in the driver's seat.
here you are.
Does
Well,
it unlock?
let's see. Well, no, because it belongs to someone else. So let's get a couple of rolls in just to get the juices flowing. Right, you need to get into its systems.
Ooh, barely.
No. And security. So that is actually a failure. And when you actually do the initial attempt, Rhett, you can either choose to use a bender or not, but let me finish first. So as you approach, you see that the tap interface, a giant bulldog appears on the side of the truck and roars, and like roars at you. And then when you try your initial hacking into interface, it is a -1 to the roll. It's a rudimentary hacking system or defense system. It essentially has that bulldog now kind of in virtual space turn and look at you and bare its fangs, knowing that you are attempting to do something that's not legal. Now it's up to you if you want to continue this by just rolling again or trying to bend this roll to get a better success.
Oh, if I could just roll again, then I'll roll again, and then Benny, if need be.
Okay.
Is it 5 or 6?
So because you did fail the first time, this does trigger a alarm to the owner. But you do get inside, and you're able to get everything unlocked. He's dead, so don't worry about it. And you lock everything, and you get access to essentially the controls of said vehicle.
I'll turn off the alarm.
Sounds good.
Make sure everything's kosher.
All right, 6 a.m. Where are we heading? Any supplies want to gather first? Any type of things?
Well, first I'm gonna look at the back seat and literally scrape all the trash into the street.
It's actually really, really clean.
Oh, okay.
Do we want my drone for this, right?
Yeah.
Is there room in the back for the drone?
Oh, yeah.
Or... Okay.
It's an SUV. Should be fine.
I just wanted to make sure there was room.
Now, all of you will fit in this thing.
Yeah, let's get your drone going. And yeah.
I don't usually ride in the front, so Puff, do you want up front or Rhett?
I'll be up front.
All right.
Stray Dog will drive.
Wait a minute. I'm probably driving with you guys on the motorcycle.
Are you
Oh,
taking your motorcycle?
Yeah.
Okay. So have your own way out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just 4 in the truck then.
That actually, Puff and I could just hop on the bike after we slash the tires.
True.
Follow.
That's
alright,
what I was thinking.
Shotgun then.
All
I'll
works.
hop up front with Stray Dog.
All right, Stray Dog just looks over. Stray Dog's now giving you a bit of the side eye because you've been acting a little strange.
So, in Seattle, I had this banana apple teeny. It was amazing.
Nice try.
He just looks back forward, and then he texts Trixie on the tap. The fuck is going on with this guy? Like,
You see, they take the bananas and they mush them up real fine. And then they take the apples and make them into a sauce as well.
What's the inside check?
Nah, we don't need an inside check. We already know.
Then they carbonate it and mix it with the alcohol. It's really great.
Blaze, what else did you do in Seattle?
We're driving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was only there for like 2 weeks before I relocated, so not too much.
Where'd you relocate to?
After Seattle, do you have a map of like cities that can't exist, or like a list?
Do I have a map of the actual world? Did I put it in?
I know because I know that there's certain cities that just are no go zones, right?
Yeah. Shit, I don't have a map of the world at the moment.
Would like LA be fine?
Uh, yeah.
Okay. After Seattle, I was in LA for a month. Then after LA, came back to the East Coast. Spent a month in New York. Spent a month in Jersey. Which was, I don't know why I just relocated to Jersey. That was actually only spent like a couple weeks there. It wasn't even a full month. Went further south. Just kind of worked my way down the coast until I made it back to Boston.
Yeah, but like, we've known you for a while. We've worked with you. We're friends. You're different. Something happened. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just, like, I'm a little concerned. I want to know that you're okay.
Oh, I'm great. I'm doing fantastic. I see clearer than I've seen in years.
But what happened? What changed?
Who broke your heart, Blaze?
Tijuana changes a man.
What did you say, Tilly?
You want to change his name?
Oh,
All right.
You like go to Vietnam or something? You came back a changed man?
No, that's not it. Look, here's what went down. I was in Seattle, full 2 weeks, right? I was public about being there. I didn't really slow down at all once I got there. I had to leave early. Someone showed up. So the people that brought me there originally from Slick, they took me down to LA. They left for a month. Those people showed up again. I called this contact. They never showed up. I had to find my own way from there. So, all this hiding, and I'm not blaming Slick at all, but for the majority of our stay out of sight, I did on my own. And you just learn some things.
okay.
That's really it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess just we got to get used to this new you. It's
Yeah.
kind of freaking me out.
Well, Blaze is back in Boston. Alright? Blaze is back in Beantown. I don't know the title yet, but people are gonna know about it.
Don't be getting yourself killed, all right?
Oh, I don't plan to.
Are you sure? Because you were literally laughing at and walking towards people shooting guns at you.
They weren't gonna hit me though. Didn't get hit a single time. They were so terrified. I had that under control. You saw them running. Either way,
All right.
Blaze is here, and he's demanding respect again. Or for the first time.
I don't like it. Don't get yourself killed.
Blaze
Well,
has a death wish.
No, it's actually really the opposite. First time I'm living.
Well, when we finish this job, first round's on me.
As long as it's
I would hope so. You're running the park.
It is. It will be a blue apple tea. I even
That's right. hadn't had one of those in months. Do you know how awful regular liquor is?
No.
Well, I had to suffice with that forever, so I can stomach it now, but still bad option.
Are we still going with the angle that Stray Dog and Blaze accidentally got sent to the wrong place? Because Stray Dog got like a tropical island, and you got Seattle.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this whole thing could have been avoided if Blaze just got to go to the tropical island.
That's funny.
Now there's a character change. Blaze seen some shit.
All right.
6:30 a.m.
Oh, we're here early.
So at 8 o'clock is when we will start what's going to occur. But until then, you have time to do last minute preparations.
Well, first thing to do, are we there already?
Yeah.
Are we there yet?
So
6:30.
let's scope it out. What's going on? Is there anything
Any
like
pedestrian
complicated?
traffic, that kind of thing.
So right now, there are a couple of vehicles on the street. There's people that are moving back and forth. So there are civilians. There are some pedestrians, I should say. There's going to be one over here. Let's go ahead and change the way it looks. It's not Dr. Slick. It's going to be
What's he doing here?
he's not here.
You put my bike on here too?
Yeah.
Oh, that is my bike. Oh,
Well, I'm not sure if you can actually control these. Give me a second. Yeah, you probably can't. So let me actually make it to where you can control these vehicles. So bike and then vehicle.
Here's, can you make me an extra character sheet?
Sure. Okay, you should be able to control these now, I believe. Actually, I might make them owners. Yep. Owners. Chase, you want an extra one or a copy of one?
Extra blank.
Alright, Chase is available to you inside the character selection. Alright, can you move these vehicles? Any of you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool, alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and put some NPCs on the map right now. Just for ease. So, current things right now is these vehicles are just parked at the moment. This truck is sitting there, but it doesn't look like any of these are broken down. They're just parked on the side of the street. There's still room for it to go about. There is a parking garage right now that is essentially a pay to gain entrance to. So it can be used at the moment. And if you do park your truck there right now, you probably will cause a bit of interested parties to question why you're doing that. But there's definitely space to park your vehicle that can, well, you can still jump the curb here no matter what if one really wanted to.
So, would I be able to trigger something with the truck to once they turn it on to move it, it'll start to smoke heavily? Like if I do, because I have a skill, Mr. Fix It, that lets me add to repair rolls to fix something. But would I be able to rig something up to make it smoke so it looks like it's...
I think you could probably bust the oil or pour some oil on the engine and make it smoke up. So it's heating up.
That way, when they turn it on, take that turn, it'll start smoking like crazy. Makes sense.
When who turns it on?
Whoever's gonna drive it over there,
Okay.
because aren't we gonna move it? So whenever they start to smoke, make sense why they're stopped in the middle.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, you could definitely do something like that. In fact, you wouldn't need a roll for that because you just pour oil on the engine and just let it smoke that way.
And I'm gonna hang out right here.
All right. We'll now move
And
to 7 o'clock.
I also want to hack into the traffic light.
While that is occurring, Blaze, what are you doing?
So I am up here, kind of on the. Wait, are these just people hanging out?
Yeah, they're just random people. They're civilians.
Okay, I'll stay there
Okay.
with the civilians. If any of them look like they want to talk, I'll talk to them. Normal conversation stuff.
No one really wants to talk. They're kind of minding their own business. Some just kind of
Okay.
some just kind of just stare at you.
Okay, I figured that would be the case. So I just wanted to make sure that I was in a spot where, like, I could interact if I needed to.
All right. So you're just kind of waiting for this to go down?
Yeah, I don't really have much to prepare. I
Alright.
might flick my light orb in my fingers a little bit just to make sure I'm starting it up. Just
Alright.
preparing that way mentally.
Trixie, what are you doing?
Essentially the same thing. So I'm over. Just make sure I have this correct. I'm part of group 2/tires, right?
Sorry, repeat that.
Just to make sure I have this correct. Huff and I are group 2/tires, right?
Mhm. That's
So,
correct. Yeah.
so I'm on one side of the street, and Huff is on the other.
However you guys want to work.
Yeah, you can move your tokens, so you can plan this right now. You got 50 minutes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just be hanging out over here, kind
Oh
of
shit.
like
Leave
an
that.
NPC. Like a civilian hanging out.
Gotcha. Stray Dog, what about you?
I go up on the pedestrian bridge and I kind of lean on the rails and just stare off into the street.
All right.
Where's the pedestrian bridge?
It's on the south.
Oh, I see it.
All right. Rhett, I see you position yourself there as well. And then lastly, we have. Oh, sorry. Rhett is. Got my confused. Rhett, what are you doing?
I wanted to hack into the
Straight light.
street light.
All right. Go ahead and give me a hacking roll. Now, I'm going to say this right now before you roll. The more things you do that are suspicious, I'm going to have a roll to see if any complication occurs. Maybe a cop shows up in the middle of this. The more things you do, like have your drone flying around right now, hacking, is going to lower that number to have complications occur during this. So keep that in mind.
When I see Rhett start to hack, I'll start like talking to the people, being annoying, and just kind of draw attention away from him.
Oh, okay.
Based on the roll you do, I'll actually also raise or lower the number. So,
Here I go.
okay. All right, you are fully in the system. You control this block's light system.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna hang out.
Okay. Is your
You
drone
protect-
in the air right now, or is it on the ground?
I believe it's still in the truck.
Okay. So, is the truck right now currently at that spot, or is it kind of like driving around, or what's that at the moment?
Thought we were gonna have it parked somewhere over here, and then when it came close, we were gonna move it over. Or are we just leaving it there?
Oh yeah, where do we put the truck?
It is 7:30.
So wait, 1 second. So
Yeah,
where's the
where's-
truck now?
Where's the truck?
Right here.
It's in the middle of the street.
Okay.
You can't move it, so.
That's where we want it. If it's 7.
That's where we want it at 8. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, broken down. Yeah, at 7:30. That's where it needs to be broken down.
So I guess the drone is in the back of the truck here.
Yeah.
We'll have the. You want the back hatch open?
Slightly, just
Yeah.
enough where I could.
To push it open.
Yeah, if it needs to, but it's not out in the open.
If it's 7:30, I'll go ahead and I'll look at, and you've already hacked in, right?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and just look at these people. It's like, you guys need to liven up. It's already 7:30 in the morning. Let's get going. And just kind of look at the random strangers here. Just like, you guys are boring, and I'll hop the turnstile here and head across the street. And then I'll just kind of lean against this wall and wait.
Hey, Paul, before we go any farther, I'd like to make a notice roll to see if any of these NPCs that are around us are acting suspicious.
Yeah, I guess as we get closer, I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for. I know we have some competition.
Potentially.
That was
But,
kind of. I've been doing that the entire time. Like, I've just been trying to be keeping a hawk eye
I'm
on our
really not
situation.
making it up when I.
Stray dog? Actually, that woman on the bridge, I'll make her token a little bit different. She is kind of there at the railing. She's actually sitting on the railing, like she can fall over into the street, just kind of having her legs move back and forth. She seems about maybe 17, 18 years old, and you notice that she has a very, very large trench coat that is yellow that's on, and it's flashing a bunch of essentially just advertisements and a bunch of clothing product lines, but you can kind of gather there might be something hidden underneath that's bulging in her clothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll get on the tap. I assume we're like on like a call with each other, right?
So,
Yeah.
this is the thing we're gonna bring up. It's called a ghost net. Essentially, everyone is linked up to a central hub that is controlled by the hacker. In this case, it'll be Rhett, and you can do essentially communications, voice, sight things, and you can talk like a radio, both actually talking because you do it through your mind. And Rhett, you can control a number of people equal to, I believe, your smarts die. Oh no, your hacking die, half your hacking die you can have on your network.
5.
There you go.
Because it's a D10.
Yep.
So we should all be good.
Cool.
Puff. Also give me a roll.
Nice.
For you, Puff,
10 or a 12 if it's smell.
not really. Actually, no, we'll go with smell. Of all the people around here, everyone smells the way they look. But I'm going to say this one right here, which is also going to look a little bit different. This individual smells very, very wealthy compared to the way he looks.
Top on my way home
Which
from
one?
Olive earlier, isn't it?
The one is above you. So the ones that look a little bit different. It is now 7:50.
I'm gonna walk over and strike a conversation with him.
Hey guys, I don't think we're the only ones here to hit this thing.
Yeah, do I get to make that notice roll too?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Go for it.
both of us.
You have a little time to scope out the area.
I'm doing it as well.
Oh shit.
Oh dang.
So 10 or a 12.
I
Smell.
don't get it. Don't get anything.
Trixie,
Yeah.
roll me a d20.
And right in the middle.
Okay. You watch as the parking garage door opens up and a Atlantica Police Force car comes out, and then it blurs its siren very, very quickly, and then pulls off towards the north. But other than that, the only individuals that look potentially out of place are the ones I have shown. So for you, Trixie, and for you, Blaze, no one seems out of the ordinary around your respective areas. We'll go real quick. We got 10 minutes. Puff. This guy is currently just looking around like a tourist. He has his tab up right now, and it looks like he is browsing a clothing line.
But my temperature, like.
Hey, friend, how's it going?
I have nothing to spare. And he goes back to looking at his tab. And he's going through clothing lines, jackets.
Restaurant down the street. I mean, not for me, but like, you look like you're hungry, man.
And he looks at you, and he closed the tap feed. I'm not hungry. What makes you think that I am?
It's breakfast.
Well, if you want some, here. And he throws you 5 cryptos, which is not enough to buy really anything that much. But I can still get you like a small drink.
I mean, I'll pocket the 5 cryptos. Sure, why not? All right, you're not interested. I understand. You looking at some nice clothes? You shopping for a date?
He looks at you for a little bit, and then just turns around and starts walking away.
Perfect.
So,
I'm still in the car, right? Like,
Not according to the map. Oh, actually, yeah. Where's this cart right now? Is it like over here, or?
No, the car should be right here.
Well, I figured we would have moved it over there at 7:30.
Gotcha.
But I wanted to know if I'm still able to like turn it on so it'll start smoking.
well, it should have been smoking as we moved it over there.
Well, yeah, I was just making sure everything it's smoking.
Or,
On
Yeah,
the
'cause once
tap. Oh, go ahead. Go for it. Sorry.
I was gonna say because once it starts smoking, I'm gonna act like I'm working on it.
Okay. You're gonna start to get to work on the vehicle. It gets to 8 o'clock now. Before we get to 8 o'clock, around the 7:50 mark, were you want to do anything with your potential unusual individual stray dog?
I just want to keep an eye on her.
Okay.
I do want one thing to be done.
In fact, I don't want to approach her nothing. So
Hurst, can you add that image I sent you at the beginning of the game to the new character sheet?
I guess it's relevant.
It is relevant, yes.
All right. You want this as a token or as an actual just image?
Both. Yeah, just both. I want it as a token on the character sheet that I created.
The makeover.
I wonder if Blaze.
What'd you say?
I am as confused as everyone else.
You said you're wondering what Blaze what?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're wondering if Blaze told you the whole story.
All right. Give me a second. I will do that right now.
Grey Dog is
Blaze.
absolutely convinced that Blaze did not tell him the whole story, and he's somewhat convinced that you are actually an alien or a lizard man.
Yeah.
All right, Chase. It's on the thing.
I wonder if Blaze told us the whole story.
Say when we're done with this, we just waterboard him. Get all the information.
It gets to 8 o'clock. It's when the convoy is now entering, by the word of Mr. Jax, the convoy is entering into the proper of Boston. The guy here starts to walk back. Slowly. You notice that this woman here now gets up off the ground and stands on the railing looking out.
Do I notice this guy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna Puff. Heads up. Your friend from earlier is on the move. Maybe
So-
you need intervene.
I tucked into a corner here, like behind the sky bridge. Am I able to get outside of everybody?
So anyone that wants to hide can try so now. Now before you roll, you can build the cards because there'll be some modifiers based on where you were. So who wants to hide? Build the card in chat.
Oh, I'm not hiding. I'm out in the open.
Okay.
I will go ahead and hide.
I'm pretty much out in the open.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Puff, you're in an area that could conceivably hide, so you're fine. Trixie, you're out in kind of the open, so I'm gonna give you a
Yeah.
-2 to your roll.
Try and hide behind one of these bushes.
Okay. Still in the middle of the street though, but -2 to the roll, and then Puff, you can roll at a base roll. And then Stray Dog doesn't look to do it, as neither is Rhett or Blaze.
Stray Dog walks over to the woman and grabs her by the her yellow jacket.
As you're walking over, before you get there, push the time to 8:10. So as you're about to move over, I'm gonna send you a message. I'm gonna wait for Puff and Trixie to roll though.
Ew.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Well, Trixie is hiding that bush like a ninja. Both of you are. All right,
Trixie
so
is physically went invisible.
this is all gonna occur at the same time. You start to move. You get this, Stray Dog. Look at your screen. You notice that Puff is really well hidden, and that individual is walking back towards his original spot. And the woman
Probably-
is standing.
He probably can't see me because of the ghost suit.
Hey guys, we hit a snag.
What? What are we talking?
I've got visuals on the vehicles coming our way. None of them look like the vehicle we're after.
What do you mean?
There's no refrigerated truck among them.
Call the burner phone.
This was a decoy. We've been set up.
As you call, I want to put the first one on the map. Then you decide how to handle this.
Wait, we didn't have any idea what the vehicles were going to look like.
No,
So
I just
how do we
gave
know-
I gave a hypothetical what it might look like.
Right. So how do we know this is a decoy? How do you know that, Stray Dog?
It's
They said one of the trucks would be
a
refrigerated.
refrigerated truck.
It,
I don't.
mean,
I basically don't see a refrigerated truck in the convoy.
It doesn't mean that there's not a refrigerator unit in one of those.
Right.
Stray Dog, give me a common knowledge or engineering. Anyone give me an engineering check as well, because you gotta be talking through the tap feeds at the time. You want to have
Yeah, I'm
engineering?
gonna-
Can give me your engineering roll or give me common knowledge.
I'm gonna say to Rhett, it's like, is that possible? Can it be a small refrigerator?
I think this might be important enough to use a Benny.
I just bennied mine.
Ooh.
Shit.
Ooh.
Roll.
There we go. There we go. D6s save me again.
Yeah.
You and your fucking D6s,
The
Maddie.
fuck just happened?
Maddie, if someone really wanted to, the size of these trucks, if they repurpose the truck to be a refrigeration truck in disguise, it can be.
Okay, so basically what I'm getting is we have no idea which one of these vehicles is a refrigerated vehicle.
Yep.
It's the second or the third one. You know it is. It's
It
not
has
going to
to
be the first
yeah,
or the
the
last.
second or the third.
Exactly. But
Um,
now we've got competition for the score.
With his double raise, can he spot if one of them is modified in a manner that shows up externally?
remember when we talked about this before when we were first planning and I said we may not know which one is the refrigerated one? Remember I said it may not look different? Didn't we come up with something for that?
I got something.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well-
didn't Brett have something?
My drone has infravision, so if it looks at the trucks, it'll be able to see cold spots.
Well, yeah, but a drone flying up to the truck, that's gonna be.
Well, no, I'm just gonna pop it out the back right here. when it stopped and just scan them.
Okay. Okay.
We're
Now,
gonna stop
now to
right
answer the
away.
question from Thule, with that double raise that Maddie got, any type of investigation to see what might be what, I will give a bonus to.
Would that apply to me if I wanted to like do a notice on it?
As they pass, the question is, it could be the first one, it could be the last one, but they're gonna pass one at a time as a little convoy, so you have to kind of determine how you want to play this out.
Well, I mean, we're planning to trigger a red light, so they shouldn't be passing at all. They should be stopping and getting looked at while we stab tires.
Right.
All right. So the question is, when do you trigger the red light?
Well, we need to
I
get
turned
all
it now.
four up in-
Well, if they're coming in right now,
Yeah.
I turned red.
Okay.
Yeah, with like a reasonable time for them to stop.
Yeah.
The two come in. They're not slowing down.
For the red light. Blaze might have to just blind.
I step out into the road before I see them not slowing. Light up an orb of light in my hand.
And I'm gonna pop open the back and take control of my drone and hover it out a little bit to start scanning and see if I see any cold spots.
When I step out, do they slow at all?
All right. Activate. Are you just doing just a small little light, or are you doing like an actual effect, like an actual power?
I'm doing a blind.
Okay. Go activate the card real quick.
I need
my
to-
new cybernetic eyes.
I need to know how. I need to know how big. What's it called?
A medium
need-
burst template.
That's what I want to see. If that, it should give you the option to put it down. So I want to put it in chat so you can see it.
Well, I can either target the driver directly or I can do it in a burst. So I need to know how close these cars are together to see if I can hit both of them.
How close do you want to put them?
So that's how close they are?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try this real quick.
I'll put the fourth one down here.
Will that hit both sets of drivers?
That'll hit both sets. Yeah.
Does look like it.
I'll give it to you.
Okay. I'll activate a large.
Because if you have it stationary, they're gonna go into it as well. So I'll give it to you. Hit both of them.
So yeah, I'll spend 5 points then and do a large blind template on it.
All right. So here's how we're gonna do this. Yeah, go for it.
It activates.
You want to try and get a raise?
Yes, I do. 6 is better. I'm gonna leave it there.
Okay.
So it activates.
Okay. So you have a giant blinding burst of light. Both trucks actually not able to do that. We're gonna do it out of control. We're gonna see if they actually lose control. Let's do that.
Okay.
Alright, I've never done vehicles, so let's see how vehicles work here now if I'm gonna make this all jacked up. Let's see.
So what you see in the middle of the road, see Blaze step out. He's got that long wool coat on still. Takes the coat off and drops it to the ground. It's just got like a button down with the skinny tie and the sleeves rolled up to his elbows. And he just like pulls out like this giant, massive orb of light and overhand throws it into the cars. And then once it
Proceed
gets
with this guy. What has he done with Blaze?
Trixie's already seen. You've already seen me do this once.
Yeah, well, and Trixie and Blaze
Right.
were working on his powers so he wouldn't be all explodey. So
Right.
kind
But
of
it
knew you had potential. She just hasn't actually seen you put it into action yet, right?
So whenever the orb gets about 10 feet suspended above both cars, it stops and suspends midair, and then slowly into a a big flashbang.
Honey, I know. Well, I'm gonna use it.
Save it for rainy day.
Odd.
Why?
So they crash.
No, for it's not rolling for some reason. Let's do this.
Oh no.
We'll do manual rolls that way. Well, he definitely crashes. First one is gonna crash. Second one is not gonna crash.
Okay, but he's still blind.
Yeah. All right. So he goes. He knows he has to turn, but he overcorrects and goes into the car here.
Perfect.
He does stop because of this, causing all of them to stop. And I think it's at this point where I'm going to go into initiative.
Oh.
Okay. Was Maddie able to determine which one is the refrigeration unit?
Me.
He was
It's a
able to-
surprise round. I'm going to give everyone a free action, essentially.
Oh, okay.
I'm in for vision scanning.
All right.
all the
So
vehicles.
everybody will get a free action. So remember, Thule, you can right click on any of those things up there to pop out a window. So for like initiative, you can right click on the little closed fist.
Wait, what? What are you telling me?
Up at the top, the combat tracker on the right hand side, you can right click on the closed fist and it'll pop out an extra window.
Hey.
How'd you draw cards?
Because whenever we got into Combat Tracker, it gave us the option to draw a card.
Oh,
Oh,
cool. All right.
it does that.
I guess it's a new thing they did.
Joker.
Damn, straight up. All right, pull the Joker. Okay.
Sweet.
A Joker on the surprise round.
It didn't give me a Benny.
Oh, it didn't?
Oh yeah, should have given us bennies.
It said
Not
it gave
even
us a
in
penny
yet.
13 seconds ago.
Yeah. I'm guessing this kind of broke
Oh,
some
did
things.
it.
All right. And I'll put the drone. Oh, drone goes before.
Oops.
No,
Oh,
the drone goes
it's-
on.
I'll take that ace though.
No, it goes on.
Yeah.
What the hell's red at? Okay, that's my friend. Okay, that's why. I'm trying to find the hell you're at.
Oh, that's fine.
I
There you
can't
go.
wait. Can't wait to get my new one.
All right, top of the round. The 4 trucks have popped in. 1 is crashed. The other 3 are currently stopping. And yes, they all look the same. And you pull the damn Joker, and you have the surprise round. So take it away.
I'm going to hold my action until Rhett can tell me which of these is the refrigerated vehicle.
You get a free action.
Well, he's gonna wait till after I scan. To
Yeah.
do-
Okay, gotcha.
All right,
You
now-
can, yeah, you can just hold a Joker anyway. So
Yeah. The Joker starts on hold. You can go whenever you want.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm
Are
moving
there-
in all the vehicles.
Hold up. So, setting the stage, we're at a traffic light. Are there any other cars at this intersection right now that just pulled up?
No, just these 4.
I forgot.
it's a early morning back road.
So, we go in order of our cards to see what we're doing?
Yeah.
Well,
I was
Theoretically, you
waiting
don't need
said
to.
hold on.
Theoretically, you don't have to because it's all on you right now.
But
I
let's
guess-
get the skid.
I guess I did lie about that because I could go if I actually roll a perception check. So next, you go by the rules I forgot I need to do. We throw a mod gas in here real quick, which is security. We'll say on the top of every vehicle is going to be security. That's going to pop up through the hatch.
Okay.
We'll see these guys initially get a sight in. I'm going to roll really quick for notice rolls. Alright, so blind guy,
So
normal
if
guy,
there's-
normal guy.
So there's 4 of them total.
Alright, 1 gets in with an actual card for this round. We'll see what he gets. We'll put on the one in order. So this guy right here does get in, and he gets a... Fuck that.
Oh, it's a 3.
Oh.
Got it. All right. Determine what you want to do now. As Saw stops, this guy, he was ready. He was waiting for an ambush. So the moment everything breaks down, he pops the top hatch of the truck. Security guy in uniform gets up, pulls out a small submachine gun, similar to the ones you already saw in your previous fight, and he is looking at, well, the ones that didn't hide. So Trixie and Puff are luckily good, but he does see Blaze that did this, as well as Stray Dog.
Yeah, I imagine he sees me.
Stray Dog is already. I've already set what my trigger is, so I'm not doing anything.
Stray Dog, he sees you. And actually, he doesn't know what you're doing. Realistically, I'd probably go after actual Blaze. So
Yeah.
he's after Blaze. I'll give a bit of cover, and plus it might actually just be the range penalty here. He's open fire with his little
Which one
scythe.
is he? Is it this one or this one?
It's the guy down here. It's the third one.
Third one. Okay.
Right. So he just opens fire. Now, this is a -2 because of the auto fire. And you're going to get a bit of cover here as well if he does hit. So he opens fire with a quick burst from his gun, and all just miss as he opens fire. Okay.
And I'll start chuckling.
Yep, it was the range that did it. All right, so, Rhett, what do you want to do?
I'm going to take control of my drone and using the infrared vision, start looking for cold spots in the vehicles.
All right, you're taking control. Go ahead and give me a perception, because these things are actually protected. So this will be your perception at a minus. Well, you did get the bonus. So straight roll, perception.
Okay. I rolled a 5.
Oh, don't worry about the scale. Yeah.
-2.
Why do you have a -2?
I don't know.
The lead vehicle.
What's the scale for though?
Don't worry about it. Because the size of the vehicle is much bigger.
Oh my god! It's in the, who puts the fucking shit in the lead vehicle?
The lead vehicles, the
What? Why not?
Mhm.
We've disabled.
Shit.
I'll
That's
let it
bad. That car fucking crashed.
I'm not disabled though.
Yeah, I'll let everybody know all the shit's in the first vehicle.
All right, I'll go ahead and interrupt then.
Okay.
I will draw my pistol and take aim at this one here.
All right, let's go ahead and target him.
And guys, do I give him both barrels?
I think that you're supposed to try and get to the vehicle to get it out of here. I don't know that you're
I
supposed
will, but I'm going to have to run through all these people, Jen.
Yeah.
That's a lot of machine gun fire to charge through.
to have one free round.
No, we don't. Well, there's
We're,
one
we're
guy.
on a surprise round.
This round
Yeah.
right now is their surprise round.
Right, but right now I can absolutely take one out. With
Here, let me put the rest of them in the comment tracker real quick, Maddie. This won't have a card at all. There you go.
yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 people. I can't cover that much ground in a turn, guys.
Okay.
It's
You asked us, should I give it both barrels, and I just answered what I thought. But
Both
You want to show it off? You get
barrels.
+2, Maddie. It has a -4. It's a big time to show it off right now.
I'm giving them both barrels.
Both barrels.
All right, so
So it should account hopefully for the Joker. So just put in -2 and click roll. We'll see what happens.
straight roll.
I don't think it accounted for the.
It did.
No, it's a -4. So actually, this is technically a 3.
But with the Joker, you got +2.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
wait, what?
Yeah, it's -4.
Right,
I'll tell you it failed.
I rolled at -2. Oh, I see what happened.
Yeah, it should have been a -4. Did
Why
this.
would it? Four?
This is just being
But that will
stupid.
do it.
Lehman Russ.
All right, that will do it. Maddie, go ahead and do the damage with the raise, and we're gonna double it. So this is gonna be pretty brutal.
Well, it's 2 different shots. It's 4d8 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus. Oh, plus 1. Trademark weapon. Yeah. The gear. Oh, did I put this in? There's the first damage roll.
Wee.
There you go. Gave them both barrels.
Both there. Is he
Let's
down?
see.
Take any damage?
No, we did this a little bit differently. This didn't work the way I wanted. What you talked about, Maddie, was you do the normal damage, you just double it.
No, it's 2 bullets, Paul. That's what I was thinking. It's 4d8.
Okay. By the way, you didn't roll 48 though.
Did it roll 4d8?
You roll
No.
2d8.
2d8.
Oh well. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Total it.
It'd be 17.
All right, well,
The first
that will definitely do it. So that one will take out the guy. So you get off both barrels, and he will be taken out.
All right, and I can still move, right?
Yeah.
Jump.
I'm watching. Does he land?
Where landing?
You want an athletics roll?
Actually,
Can I
give me an
land?
athletics roll, yeah.
All right.
Not see if you land on your face, but see how well you can land and not get yourself some injuries.
It's important because Blaze will make fun of him later.
Okay, why is it not?
Oh. Oh, really?
You don't want to land on his face.
Yeah. Roll it again. There.
Okay, he's good. So he hits the ground. You're fine. Maddie, you still move about, I say, 2 inches if you want to.
All right.
Bitch,
Yeah.
Chicky.
I'll go to there.
Okay. All right, this will now go to the drone, which you did
Which
already.
one?
So it's now go
Already
to
used,
Blaze.
That's me. All right. What Blaze is gonna do? Is he's going to, while standing in the middle of the road,
You
He
guys
looks
just
up
saw Stray Dog blow a guy up with 2 bullets.
he's gonna walk forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this neon's activated right here.
Which neon?
This neon sign.
Yeah.
He's gonna reach one arm out in the direction of that neon and activate an ability. See if it activates before I say what it is.
Oh, did you take a power that is going to give you something that shouldn't exist inside this game?
What
I'm
do you
curious
mean?
now. I'm curious because there's some powers that aren't meant for this game, but we'll see what you do.
Okay. Well, if it's cool enough, I can keep it, right?
If it fits Cyberpunk.
Oh, it's a good thing you don't go all explodey anymore.
I can't Benny that, right?
No.
No. Hey Chase, have you been playing Infamous Second Son by any chance?
No, I haven't. Fuck. Oh man. Okay, I can't be cool.
So, when you try to activate your power, whatever it was, you start to get a bleeding headache. You start to bleed a little bit from the nose.
Okay.
Right. It does make you, unfortunately, shaken.
I'm shaken from. Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, crit fail, yeah.
Crit fail on a power. Yeah.
damn.
All right, guys, take out the security. Well, we've got the shot at him.
He's dead. All right, Puff, it's on you.
Oh, did you skip the two that were? Oh wait, there it is.
You're not part of the game yet.
So, I mean, Puff's gonna stick to the plan. I'm gonna start stabbing some tires out. While nobody can notice. Well, nobody has noticed me.
Okay, that guy's dead.
Yeah, which makes my job a lot easier. So, do I need to roll anything to disable this vehicle while it's sitting
What are
here?
you using to slash tires?
Just a knife.
You have claws.
You're fine. Yeah, it's fine. No roll necessary. You sit there and you get the tires done.
Okay. And do I have enough move to get up here and do another?
I'll give you 2.
And he's sitting out of the hatch still, right?
Yeah, Teddy's on top of the vehicle.
Yep.
He's like right there.
So I don't know how that's going to work between him seeing me with the stealth or not with the ghost suit. But I imagine that's all I can really do on my turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll check in for last 2 vehicles have been had their back right tire taken out.
Trixie, it is on you.
All right. Same thing for me. I'm sticking with the plan. I didn't think we were expecting to get to a gunfight in the middle of the street. So I'm gonna go, since Puff said these 2 are taken out, I'm gonna sneak up here. Oh, that didn't work. Sneak up here. Can you move me here? I don't know why it's not going.
Make sure you're actually on the token selection on the top left.
Oh, okay. No, I am. I am.
For it later. I'll move you there.
All right. And I'm going to multi-action.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to disable these tires. And then I'm going to bolt this guy, this guard up here.
Okay.
So do you need me to roll anything for the tires or no?
No, you get them done.
Okay. I am going
But
to...
if you bolt, it would be a multi-action penalty.
Right. So I'm gonna do this, and then do that. Oop. Why didn't it roll?
It's not rolling?
No.
This shit was broken. See if you can roll it from your character sheet itself.
How do I do that? Just click and drag it, or?
Let me see. Let me try real quick. It rolls for me. That's weird.
It used a PowerPoint from me too.
Jenny,
Sorry,
hit a 5.
go ahead.
Refresh the screen. See if maybe maybe had to refresh something real quick.
Okay. Yeah, because I wasn't able to move either, so maybe it was just acting weird.
But we can use my roll if you want to, since it used your thing.
Well, I'm gonna use the extra PowerPoint to make it stronger.
Gotcha.
So,
There. See if you click on the plus damage roll.
well, let me. Can I roll it? Because that roll actually would have been a fail because it's -2.
Oh, they'll let you roll it. There we go. I guess that was a problem. Okay.
Better. So with a raise, it actually is going to do more.
I'll add it together. Click on the plus damage die and then roll a d6, and now let's add it together. I'm guessing it's probably gonna be enough to blow his head up, though.
Yeah, so it's going to be 4d6.
Okay.
Okay. And then oh shit.
Roll a d6. Maybe it'll explode. Roll a d6 real quick.
Okay. I will. I'll Benny that.
Let's do this.
I'm going to Benny the damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I get to roll another d6, so...
Don't bother. He's dead.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
You didn't target him, but I think the it's not to blow him up, so he does die.
Right. And I do have a little bit of movement left. Can I use that? Or no. No, it's move, action, and that's it. You can't split up your move, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm good there, and that will end my turn.
All right. Don't do anything yet because I'm gonna add in some more people.
Oh, okay. I was gonna click end.
Not yet.
I won't do it.
Because they are going to pop out of their respective vehicles.
There was more than one in each car.
Yep.
I expected that. I was kind of confused whenever there was just one in each car.
We
Yeah.
specifically knew that.
Yeah.
I believe we were expecting 4 each,
Yeah.
which makes sense.
I will continue to do what I tried to do last round. And hopefully it will work this time.
Oh, I mean, you'll have to wait until it's your turn to see if that's even possible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta redraw too. Oof.
Yeah.
And I'm shaking. Oof.
And they can draw 4 jokers,
Yeah.
right? Or
probably
no,
do.
there's probably only 2.
I made
I'm
two
probably
moves.
dead next round.
Yeah, there's only 2 jokers in the deck already.
Yeah.
I told you guys.
Ooh, I'm redrawing another one.
You told us, guys.
I told
Son
you
of a
guys
bitch!
rocket launcher.
What's happening right now?
Paul's burning through his Benny.
Son of a bitch! I went from a 4 to 3 back to a 4.
I don't see anything happening.
I don't see anything happening.
I was drawing jokers to. I was drawing bennies to get better initiative. Didn't really work.
We don't
No.
see the initiative changing.
The guys were probably hidden, so we couldn't see them.
Oh, I can see it.
Went from 4-3 to 4. So either way, it is. If you just have if there are things that don't seem to be working correctly, try refreshing. Maybe right now the update kind of broke things over, so I'll have to restart things over. As it is though, Puff, it's on you. Blaze, you're next, and then it goes to my 2 security guys.
Okay.
Oh wait, but what did I draw?
Jenny, you have a 9 of hearts.
Okay.
Does anybody seem to see me yet?
Oh,
I will tell you right now.
This is like starting to be really weird. It just I F5'd and now it doesn't even want to load.
look at mine.
Yeah, mine's
Yeah,
doing
same thing.
weird shit too.
I think the update might have broke
All that. I don't have any of that.
might have broke things with the update.
Do you want to try reloading? You haven't reloaded since.
You're like digging your shit into my shit.
Let me
Who wants
try.
to eat? Where are you at in initiative, honey?
I don't know.
Who's first, me or Rhett?
Puff.
No,
Who's
out of
first?
me, out of
That's
me
like
and Rhett.
last.
Rhett is
Yeah,
last.
Brett got a 3 of diamonds.
Yeah, I haven't come. None of my stuff is showing back up yet. So
Huh. Should we have a snag real quick?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm trying to get mine to work too.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
having
relaunch.
issues also.
let's relaunch the server.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Has it always been like? Has it ever been kind of slow, or is this the first time I've ever done this?
First time.
I haven't seen something like this before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm guessing possibly the update make things kind of goofy on my side. Here, let me do this. Let me pause the stream for a moment. We have technical difficulties. All right, let me just restart Foundry completely.
He's just shutting down everything.
All right, server's back up. Let me know if it does seem to be a little bit better. If it's still bad, I might try to refresh my connection. Possibly my internet's maybe jacking up.
I loaded in okay.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed to be all right.
Yeah, I
reloading seems right.
It down. I see
Yeah.
it.
All All right, so maybe I
I
have to
can
restart.
actually see my chat box and stuff. So
Okay, so maybe it was
Yeah.
my side then. Okay, I'll see if I can avoid that next time. There we go. All right, back into it. So, do we see the initiative correctly now, with Puff being first?
Looks
Mhm.
like, yeah.
All right. To see if they see you, Puff, let me go and do real quick.
I just did my reload, so
These ones up here should be blinded as well, right?
Yeah.
So these 3 right here, and this little box.
Puff, no one sees you at the moment.
okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep sneaking along up to the next cop. Oh wait, you already stabbed his tire, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, all back 3 are all snagged up.
I guess my job is kind of done here. I'm gonna make for my bike. Oh, the game's paused. I'm not able to do
Oh, sorry.
movements.
All right, there you go. All right, you get on your bike. That's all you're doing?
I guess I'm probably gonna turn off my stealth and start up the bike.
Okay. Bike is starting. Blaze, I believe it's on you. You have to unshake first, Blaze, for when your power hits you. So go ahead and give me just spirit roll. I'll put it back on you if you fail the roll.
Spirit roll.
Or you can bend it to get rid of it if you do fail.
Shoot. Roll it. Spirit.
D10. Please, Blaze. At least you can Benny that.
Yeah, I'll Benny it.
All right. Hit Benny. You automatically succeed when you use a Benny.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. On shake and roll, if you use a Benny, you automatically get rid of it. Don't need to roll. All right.
Okay.
Chase, you're good to go.
All right. I'm gonna step a little bit closer to the sign, and I'm gonna try it again. This time, both arms. Trying to do something with the light in that sign up there. I'm just gonna roll it as my Zeke trait
Still trying to figure out what
instead
you're
of the actual
doing.
power.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what are you trying to
Oh,
do?
yeah.
Happen. So what are you trying to do, Chase?
Okay, so what happens?
What's the power limit now?
Yeah, I'll show it. I reach for the light energy in the sign up there, and a bolt of light connects to my hands, and it's just, and I rip it out of the sign. The sign goes out, and I throw it at the ground in front of me. And then, could you add that character token to the board, please, first?
So this does beg the question. The book doesn't specifically say this power doesn't belong, but they do say essentially supernatural stuff don't really belong in Cyberpunk. So how do all of you feel about Sonic's making essentially monsters?
I can control other kinds of light. Why can't I control this kind of light?
So I think it goes
If
more to the magic than it does brain power.
If it's a light clone of Blaze, I'm okay with it.
That is essentially what it is. This is a lesser form of it, but eventually this will be Mirror Self.
I've said my piece. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
Yeah, mirror image I think would be a little bit too much. But this would be like the edge of WoW would allow.
I'm wondering, okay, so Chase, so when I first took psionic, Paul explained it to me as it's not magic. It's not, what it is it's just inside another person's head and inside your head. So he told me beforehand the powers were limited in what you could take because it's all just mind manipulation. It's not.
Well, how do we summon bolts of energy and throw them then?
We don't. That's why whenever I say I'm using Bolt, I'm mind melting someone. I'm literally causing an electric reaction in their brain. And that's why Paul would always describe it as blood coming out of their nose or out of their ears or eyes, because
I have a
that's
workaround I can feel myself being okay with, which is use the brain power. I want to see if they specifically call this out. But without looking at the power yet, I would
well, but
imagine you can essentially have them envision this in their mind.
so yeah, I was gonna say I wanted to finish, but what I was gonna say is I'm okay with adjusting that slightly to make it more like a power instead of like
Yeah.
just
So the book specifically calls out banish a spell, summon alien zombie don't exist in in Cyberpunk.
I would expect there to be a caveat though that it doesn't affect mechanical things at all.
So what I would say is to go on what I was imagining is essentially Chase is making them see this in their head.
So I'm confused, first off, because from day one, I was always manifesting something with my psionics.
You can manifest stuff with your thing. Like you can make someone burst into fire. You can do that, but this is more into the magical element, which doesn't really exist in this setting. I can play this off of it kind of being because you're essentially making life right now, which doesn't exist in this universe.
What if the caveat is I can only do this if I take the light from somewhere else? So like I drew it from the sign, I'm just redistributing the energy into a different form.
That's
because we're straying away from cyberpunk. Essentially, what it is, more than magical.
I mean, to me, I've seen cyberpunk with magic in it.
Well, that is
that's what I was trying to say is I'm okay with adjusting it to be more of
more fantasy.
That's more Shadowrun.
Yeah.
You guys make the call. I'll
all right.
drop it if I.
Chase, I don't like the idea. We'll go with that. With the caveat that you said, it has to affect light. Vomit saves only affects it's light, so it only affects life beings.
Is that the rest of my powers too? Only affect living things?
No, just this gets because using a power that to me doesn't exist in the universe. So I'm trying to make it into my mind fit the lore to me, and so my initial reasoning was to have it's actually you making them believe this in their mind. So they are essentially experiencing this. But if you want everyone else to see it, I'll go with it being light, but I don't see how light would affect like a machine.
It's hot. All right. I might end up dropping it at the end of the session. I'm not sure, but sure, we'll go with that.
I'll give it to you right now. I'll think on it. I'll sit on it. But right now, we have you as a spirit, or you as a light form, next to you.
Alrighty.
Alright. Let's see. So he is now part of the combat. So what is his stats? I don't think you have stats from him, do you?
Yeah, it's all built in.
Oh, okay. Alright, he goes on your initiative now, so I'll put him underneath where the hell you're at. There. Okay. Alright, then he can now go.
Okay, he can only do one thing right now. So what he's gonna do is rush forward and reach out and with his arm, and it's gonna like electrocute or burn whatever's in front of him with his
go for
his hands. So makes a fighting check. Let's make sure I got his fighting right. Yeah.
Alright, make sure you talk him first, Chase.
Oh yeah.
okay.
Then
He did go when I took him.
Think.
All right.
Okay, he didn't hit.
Yep. He used Benny.
All right,
Oh,
but-
actually, he can't use Benny. All right, yeah. So he just says
Yeah.
miss.
So I did, what's it called? Get a raise on the initial arcane roll.
Yeah.
For it. So he has resilient. So he has +2 AC. I'll add that in.
Okay. Alright, security guard will now go. He is right here. So he is blind still. They get a free chance to get rid of that, though, for, I believe, last turn, so I'll have him do that right now. If he does potentially get rid of it, which he does not. So he is going to move around. He's going to Stray Dog. Doesn't see you yet, Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he is going to open fire.
He's blinded.
He
Yeah,
is
he's
blinded. But maybe I'll get an explosion. I will not. So he's still blind. He covers his eyes, opens fire with the machine gun or the submachine gun, hits the area around you. I need to make. Do I have a condition for blind? Let's see.
Are you spinning?
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were wanting my attention. Oh, you
No, I'll
want?
just use that. All right.
He gets bored in here with us.
All right. Stray Dog. He sees you as well. He is going to open fire.
Ah, fuck.
All right. So 2 hits. So open up the machine gun onto you, and this will get 2 hits onto you, Stray Dog.
Is he blinded still? No.
This one
Did you
wasn't.
get rid of- Oh.
Alright, first hit is going to be just into a shaken, then the second hit will do nothing. So, you take that for the most part. Trixie, it's on you, as the guy right above you is now opening fire on the roof into Stray Dog.
The guy right above me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, my intention is to try and get to the motorcycle with Puff. Because again, I didn't think we were going to be in a straight-out shootout. But I also know...
I thought that's going to go any other way.
No, I was just going to say, I also know Stray Dog needs to make it to that vehicle in the front, which we weren't anticipating. So I am going to try and lay down some cover for Stray Dog by coming up over here and just engaging with these fools. Now, which ones are blind? This one?
Just this one right here.
So just that one's
Oh,
blind.
no, sorry, yeah, there too.
They're both blind, yeah.
These both are blind. This one is not.
He is too. He should have been, at least. I don't know if you got rid of it.
All right.
Saying.
Okay.
There's 3 people there.
All right. Look.
We need
Here.
class.
Where was I?
Yeah, we just.
All right.
Lead car.
I am going to... I'm going to run... I'm going to break stealth intentionally. I'm going to run here.
They're all blind, by the way.
A little further. Farther. Whatever. And I'm going to toss that charge that Rhett gave me right there.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, was that Chekhov's hand grenade?
The medium one.
Thank you, Chase, for being the one that got the joke.
It's a medium blast template?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I was going to put... Okay.
All right.
So if that's the case... I just made one.
Jenny, athletics roll, please.
Right there. Can you get rid of yours?
Sure.
Oh, that won't get that guy. It has to be there. Okay.
You're gonna blow up Blaze as a little ghost.
That's fine. She doesn't know what it is.
Choice.
Well, that's if she throws it good.
Alright. What am I rolling? Athletics?
Yep.
Put it. Okay.
I don't know. Check.
Is there not a throw stat anymore?
It's athletics.
Why can't I? Uh-oh, it's acting weird again.
Good grief.
I can't open my character for some reason.
Oh,
Let me try.
because you're on the pointer for the markers.
Yep.
Right. Got it. Okay.
There's not even a basketball game on right
Athletics roll. Ugh. I'm gonna use my one free reroll a day. I get one free athletics roll a day. So I will do that. Ow. Wait, hold on. I might be thinking of a different character. I'm thinking of my werecat. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna Benny it actually. That's better.
Okay, it lands where you want.
Okay. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna hang right here. Like I said, I'm breaking stealth intentionally to try and get these guys' attention.
All right, roll a 2d6, Jenny.
2d6.
All right. So this does explode, but it's a small little device, not really an actual explosive. So roll it 2 more times. Let you do it for each individual person.
Roll it again.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. Bro.
Not a falling grenade. One more time.
One more time.
Roll 1d6.
So 10, I guess.
All right. Yeah, you shake one guy. That's it.
What about the form? Do I have to roll anything?
To the car.
Just leave it there. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. All right, Trixie threw a little device that he made, and it pops there. Stuns one guy. The other 2 are left mostly unaffected. Jenny, pass your turn when you're finished. If you're good. All right, Stray Dog.
Stray dog.
All right,
Minus
so
four.
I'm going to take off. So speed is 6. I'm going to attempt to sprint.
All right, roll that run die.
Okay.
You can move 5 more inches. That'll get you to the door of the truck. Or the
Yeah,
passenger
well.
side.
All right.
What's the default run die?
D6.
I think we have a D8.
Yeah.
All right.
How do I modify that?
Did Paul? Did a driver come out of that car?
No.
No.
It was, yeah.
Any of the doors open on it?
I fire my revolver through the door.
Okay.
This door was opened by this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can see it.
Yeah. There's a driver.
There's no driver in there.
Nope.
All right. I just get in.
Okay. All right. That's all you can do for right now.
All right.
Can he close the door behind him?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. All right, guys. Scatter on the next round.
All right.
Rhett, you're with me because I probably can't start this thing without you.
Blaze
He
is
moves
just-
over here. He's gonna take a shot at Trixie. He sees Trixie.
Okay. What I came out for.
He's not blind.
Will hit. Trixie, you're gonna take a little damage here.
Holy F. Holy shit.
Not sure why. Well, actually, I targeted the wrong guy, so Trixie, you take no damage. because I hit the
What?
wrong dude. Stray Dog did not get hit by the thing, so he's fine. Next guy is going to open fire at you, and he does have a little machine gun, so this might be a little painful.
At you? Who's you? Is that me?
Trixie, yep.
Okay.
3 shots at Trixie.
2 hit.
All right, first blast does a shaken status, and the second group of bullets does nothing. All right.
Yay.
Shaking, shaking. Shake, shake, shake.
Oh, no. Reverse that. All right. And then the next guy
Take him.
is Blind Dude. He is actually going to go over towards Stray Dog because he can kind of see that.
You might.
He's going to open fire at Stray Dog, even though he is blind.
Is he firing in melee?
Well, you just had the truck, so technically not.
Oh, okay. I can't. We can't stack the tokens in this.
Oh, was one of the guys that shot at me one of the blind guys? Oh, he had
No.
-2 to me.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he wasn't blind.
Do I get any cover from being inside the truck?
You get a bit of damage increase. I'll give you +4 to damage. Or toughness.
Okay.
Doesn't matter with that really horrible roll. Alright. Then my last security team guy is here. He's going to go over. He's going to also see Trixie. And actually, I see Blaze. He's going to take a shot at Blaze.
Rogue. Rogue. Come on.
Alright, this does hit Blaze, not a raise. And Blaze, you're shaken again as he hits you. And now it goes to Rhett.
Okay. I'm going to... Let's see. I'm going to try and hack into the car.
Alright.
Boom. I'm in.
That you are.
Oh, and I'm gonna set my I'm gonna set my drone to like pilot itself and just
Okay.
defend
Auto.
me. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna run to here. And that should be my turn.
Alright.
And then, do I want, since I passed the hack, I'll give like control to Stray Dog for
Yeah.
the.
When it's his turn. Alright, so your drone is defense mode or is it attack mode?
It's in defense.
Okay.
Defending me.
Alright, Blaze is
Oh,
on
click
you.
the-
Straight Dog, you got a 3. So you're last of initiative if you want to do any type of bennies to get a better card.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and Benny that.
Alright.
What did I pull for initiative? Sorry, I'm out with the dog.
Trixie got an 8 of diamonds. You pulled a 4 of clubs, Maddie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I hate this so much.
I would also like to Benny my position.
Go for it. You went from an 8 of clubs to a 9 of spades. It's low cards right now.
That'll work.
Alright. Spend the bennies, fellas. Alright. Blaze, it's on you.
Let's see. Trixie's really low.
Am I low on the initiative?
You're 8.
You're second to last.
Okay, so
Every
I will bang
security
as
guard
well.
goes first.
Yeah, can you draw another card for me, Paul?
Sure. Alright, you drew from a 8 of diamonds to a black joker.
Really?
God
Yep.
damn.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't even have her. I have her muted, but I don't even know if she's asking me to do things.
No, she's not.
Okay.
Did the Benny go out to everyone? I
Okay.
can't tell if it did in chat.
I got it.
Okay.
I still have 4.
Because we all earned one. She just got a joker.
Well, I start with 4.
Well, you used a
Have-
couple, didn't you?
Yeah, you used one.
Okay, you're right.
I've
Okay.
had 3. And we've had 2 jokers, and I have 5. So.
Yeah.
All right, I'm heading back in now. So since I'm first.
All right.
Yeah, you might want to get out of there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna head for Puff Bike. I think now that I saw that stray dog made it into the vehicle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start heading to get out of here. I'm on my way.
Brett will get there after 4 guys go though, and no one's blind anymore.
They're not blind anymore?
Nope.
Why not?
Ugh.
They get a free vigor roll.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, they were dominating the vigor rolls
Yeah.
too. Like, I think they may have grown super eyes.
Yeah, I think they all got a raise. They all like exploded, I think.
Like, didn't one of them get an 18?
Yeah. One got a 15. One got a 4. The other one got something ridiculous too. I saw them all explode.
Is my camera not on?
It's off.
No, no. We,
There you are.
All right, I am going to run to the bike and hop on. I'm assuming I'm going to be sitting bitch, but which way the bike?
well, it's pointed down the street so that we can get away to the right there.
Okay.
And it's on and ready.
All right, you're on the
All right.
bike. So once it gets to Puff's turn, y'all can leave
I have an action too, don't I? Along with movement?
if you want to.
Yeah. Whatever guy's closest to the refrigeration truck, so this one, I'm gonna
Mhm.
target that one. And go ahead and bolt the fuck out of him on my way out.
Go for it.
Bolt,
Alright.
bolt, motherfucker.
Oh.
Come on, character. You. I will do the extra PowerPoint. God. What? Okay then. Let's just kill him.
17.
Well,
Wow.
I'm gonna roll an additional d6. So let me roll. So that is a whatever the total was, 20 total.
20.
Yeah.
all right.
20.
We'll use that. Jenny, activate the card one more time, real quick. He's gonna die. He's gonna die though.
Activate the power again?
Yeah. You see where it says large bolt?
Oh, yeah.
Click on that real quick. See if it does it correctly.
Click it till it's red, right?
I'm just curious what it does.
Okay, I'll try it. So it activates. It's not a raise. Oh, it is a raise. So it is a raise. So it should do it. So.
Well, click damage.
Oh, it did. It did it. It did automatically.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, cool. All right, that's what I wanted.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So you're good. Blaze, it's on you.
Okay. This guy right here with the green on him, still, does he have something against him?
Oh no, he is no longer blind. I was using that for the blind.
This guy is shaken. Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so the light form acts on my turn. So I'm gonna command it through my mind to attack. Oh, I can't actually move it myself.
Oh.
Yeah. Be on its turn.
Did it give me the +2 to my rolls and my damage? Actually, it was a 22.
It
did.
probably did give it to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it
did.
did.
Oop, shit.
It seems to be pretty good at that.
Okay.
Is there any bonus towards something that's shaken?
No.
Okay.
They're just easier to hit, right?
Okay. I know this is gonna be like the biggest stretch ever. Common bond. Can I give my light form of Benny.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, on Benny.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just reroll and I'll do the Benny after. There it goes.
Oh,
Come on. Oh well. He didn't do it. So he moved one. Wait, then he attacked, so he's done. So he's gonna distract this guy up here. While Blaze goes... Go back to Blaze.
Back to Blaze.
Okay. Blaze pulls out his finger gun. And he points it at this guy. And at the tip of his finger, giant, large bolt of light appears at the tip of his finger. Shoots him with his finger gun. And then casts bolt.
Are you trying to talk to us?
Wait, you guys not hear me?
No,
No, we can hear you, Chase.
So yeah. Okay, how do I do the large bolts thing that Jenny just did?
I'll have to make it free as well.
Yeah, when you activate it,
Mm-hmm.
why does it say unskilled? Is your bolt not linked to your psionics?
It is not.
So when you activate it, the very first box on item actions should say large bolt. Click it twice till it's red.
Okay. Actions and effects.
Don't do it yet, Chase. I'm gonna change something real quick. Let's see. The trait is Seek. Now I'm gonna give you the action to do more damage.
Did you link it for me?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Okay, Chase, redo the card.
Alrighty. Oh, wait, yeah, I believe that. Okay.
There we go.
And then large bolt. And roll.
All right. Click on large bolt and just click on the normal damage to see if this works right.
Raise damage, you mean?
No, because I think it does automatically. Because raise is 46. Right, the way I coded it is if you click on the raise, it'll be 5d6.
But
So
I
just
got
click
a
on
raise.
large bolt, click on the normal damage.
That was 2d6.
You did click on? Did you click on large bolt?
Oh wait, no.
All right. Click on that and then roll again. Yeah. Okay. That's right. Okay. Yeah. So. All right, but that will cause whoever you're targeting to explode as well.
This guy.
And then
He be dead.
And then I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. I'll get the driver's seat.
What are you doing?
Who else is gonna drive the fucking car?
We were gonna leave that car, but okay.
Oh, but we have to move it so you can get through.
yeah, we're gonna move it so you can get through, and
I
then
was just gonna
re-walk
drive
it.
over the curb.
Oh, well, I'm already in it. That's what
I
Blaze
mean,
did.
either way.
All right, my survivors. They're gonna take a pot shot at Puff and Trixie.
Okay.
The lower group or the upper group?
This guy right here,
I don't know where right here is.
right there.
Gotcha. Do I have cover from the pillar?
On your motorcycle? Absolutely not. Right. 3 shots. Let's see. -2.
No, you take that back.
Oh.
All right. Well, that will be against Trixie, unfortunately.
Oh. Did he have -2? Because I had the Joker.
Doesn't do against him though. As it is, it's just a shaken status. You're actually okay.
Okay.
And you're already seated, so she's fine, right?
Yeah. And the guy right here is also going to take a shot at, well, Blaze and Puff. Not Blaze, Trixie and Puff. First two is going to be at Puff. The last one's going to be at Trixie. And I'll miss. Rhett, it's on you.
Oh. Trying to think if I'm just gonna jump right in the vehicle, and then there's nobody really around us. Yeah, I think I'll just start scrubbing videotape.
No shit.
You will need to remain in the area for several turns to get everything in here.
And that doesn't eliminate the witnesses.
Yeah.
All right, then screw it. I'm gonna shoot this guy and then run in.
Go for it.
It looks kind of cool the way my screen is lit up right now because I have my nail light on.
Yeah, that is.
It's giving me like a fluorescent glow.
Ah, see?
It'd be fun for a hacker character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a blue ganassi.
Shaken!
And then I'm in the vehicle.
Alright. I believe your drone's still defending. You haven't been attacked yet. It goes to Puff. Puff, you can now leave.
I guess I'm gonna verbalize. Do we need to hang around?
No, I think it's time to run.
Oh,
Oh, question,
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
When I jump in the back, do I see the refrigeration unit?
You do.
Okay.
And everything
Yes.
it said it would be.
Okay.
why is my bike in the middle of the road?
I moved it because you're on it. Alright, so you take off. Security guards right here are going to target the only things they can now do, which is... Well, let's see if they can get rid of their shaken status first. Spirit. Spirit.
Aha!
They will not. They will not. Stray dog. You can now drive.
All right, is Rhett in the car?
Yes.
Everyone's in the cars.
All right, yeah, I hit the gas and start moving the car. I can't move the car.
What's the drone doing?
It probably
Drone.
flies into
Follow the refrigeration vehicle.
Yeah, it's kind of just flying right above the vehicle.
Keep in mind, it has a machine gun. Will draw attention.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
drive
ready.
and start moving around the corner.
Okay.
Why don't you have it in the vehicle with you?
There's a hatch
Yeah.
at the top. If you want to bring it in next to you.
Yeah, I'll just pop open the hatch.
Okay. Pop in the hatch that the guys were shooting you from, and it dips into the vehicle. For general ease of getting the hell away, now because you did slash the tires of all of the trucks, I'm not going to go ahead and give you penalties. So I just want to have straight on driving rolls. And if you get a raise, I want to get the chance of you drawing more attention to yourselves.
I mean, I'm not trying to drive away because I have no skill. I am untrained.
Well, then give me an untrained roll.
Yeet.
There you go. I got a raise.
This is gonna be fun.
Oof.
I want to do this.
I can't hit roll on my card.
It says you rolled here.
No, it shows for Blaze.
See, I've got.
5.
Yeah, no, like it's highlighting it, but I can't click it. Can you click it for me?
It's just not working.
Oh,
If you want me to roll it for you.
Can I do? No, I can't do anything to help, can I?
Not really.
Yeah.
Well, you asked me to roll for it, so we're kicking with the result of the DM roll for you.
Absolutely.
Try roll net with the results. Maddie, what do you want to say?
Nothing. Just hit
Oh,
the gas.
Blaze, I think Blaze said he wanted to do something.
Yeah, I can't move though.
Move.
When I slam the pedal, move the front of the car to this little planter right there.
Wait, you slam into the planter?
Yes, I failed my roll.
Okay, so as you're pulling away, driving down the street very, very fast, Stray Dog, Blaze slams the truck into the planter box.
It's more like it.
And
Right,
then
you're coming this way anyway, right?
Yeah.
and then Puff and Trixie rolling that double natural one, so the critical failure.
They just lay the bike down on its side, don't they?
Yeah. Could be.
As you start to drive away, I'll say one last string of bullets from the security actually puncture through the engine, the gas tank, and just immediately kill the bike.
Real shit. Are you guys on foot?
Why are you destroying my
Yeah, we're
bike?
on
That's
foot.
fucked up, man.
He stole my car.
And my car. Nobody's allowed vehicles.
Just destroying cars, destroying vehicles all the time.
So we're doing a U-turn, right? So if you guys run across, you could hop in the truck with us.
Or I guess that's what we're gonna have to do.
Not a fucking chance. The two of us would be safer running.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine outrunning them. Honestly, they can't use their vehicles. We are really fast.
Or you can get in a vehicle that's not too far away.
All right, so I'm gonna give Trixie and Puff one chance to get away. I'm gonna go do an opposed roll between part of the security force here. I'm gonna do a very, very quick one-roll chase. You're gonna give me both athletic rolls at +4, +2 because of your speed, better than them, +2 because you had a lead against them. And then if they beat your rolls, they catch up to you whatever way they do.
Yeah, these two are gone. There's no way those security guys, they're catching them.
What the heck? Hold on.
I just have a flashback to the pace that you had last round or last game we played.
Can you
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
can you fix the pace on my character sheet so I can just use the roll?
All right, so we're rolling athletics at +4. You said.
Yeah. All right, there you go, Tully. Oh, I didn't change, did it? Did not. There you go.
Pace also needs to be 8.
9.
Pace 8. Okay.
Thank you very much. Rolling.
Oh, I was shaken. Do I need to
Oh,
unshake?
no, Tully, we're not doing paces here. We're doing actual, a miniature chase. So I need athletics rolls.
No. Oh, athletics
At
rolls.
+4.
Did you hear me, Paul?
What?
I was shaken. Do I need to unshake?
No, it's alright.
Oh.
But it's actually outside of the combat round, so technically you wouldn't have that Joker bonus.
Well, it would be a 7 then.
Yeah, so we'll see. You can bonus if you want to. Do that before I roll, if you want to.
Try one more time. Whoa. So what happens if you Benny and get a crit fail?
It's a crit fail.
And you lose your Benny too, even though I would have had a success?
Yeah.
What?
What?
I didn't want a Benny.
Well, maybe I'll get a crit fail. Well, that's one of them.
What do you
Maybe
mean?
another one will do it.
I mean, if one of them catches up to us, we're going to shoot them.
I'm gonna just claw the fuck out.
Quick combat. Jenny, give me a fighting roll at -2.
Fighting roll.
Because of the crit failure. If you get success, you take 1 wound. If you get a critical success, you take no wounds, but you complete the combat.
Fighting. It's a fighting roll. You don't want me to roll like my claws? What
That's
am I
fine.
doing?
Claws are fine. Just give me an attack roll, -2.
Why is it not on my sheet? Weird. At -2, you said? I mean,
Yeah.
Get rid of that. Okay, so even though you got the Joker, still it would have been a 8. So you still got a raise. So yeah. So as it comes in, you told me how you have to take care of him, dispatch him, and his life, or not. It's up to you.
just claw him twice, straight to the face.
Okay.
He might survive it, but he'll be scarred for life. He'll never forget me.
He goes down. Eventually, you catch back up to Puff. Now, last one there at this site is Blaze.
I'm in this car right here. So has Stray Dog pulled around yet?
Straight up, are you making a Yui and come back to pick up Blaze?
Yeah, I'll pick up Blaze.
Well, this was our route this way anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
So, question, Hurst.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the gangster's car, right? I'm in the gang's car.
Yeah.
Would there be any cans of spray paint in this car?
No.
Why not? Can I look around and see?
They are essentially what they're doing would not have cans of paint inside their car.
Okay.
There might be some in the area around you, but I'm gonna adjust what you want to do based on what you do.
He wants to tag the car.
I want to tag the ground.
I'll let you, but I'm gonna adjust the roll you're gonna do here if you do.
So I have to figure out a way to tag it.
Or you can tag it. You can definitely find a spray can around here.
What about this? Instead of a spray can, I light up the tip of my finger with the really hot light that I've been using, and I write with the tip of my finger.
Okay. Either
Okay.
way, I'll give you the benefit of whatever that is going to do, but also the drawback of you being in the street and drawn or tagging wherever you're going to be tagging.
I'll stand over here. I'll get out of the car and come over here. Like climb across the driver's side seat and out the door over here because I know the car's according to plan.
Are you tagging the car or the ground?
The ground.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'm gonna run up to this more open spot and light up the tip of my finger with a really hot light and do a big B.
I do know there are still 2 security guards here while you're doing this.
Yeah, I'm mostly in cover though, and I'm waiting for Stray Dog. So
Okay, so exactly. So they're shooting at you because you're the only one here. So
Okay.
we're going to do also a quick roll for you, like what Jenny did. Now there's 2 of them. 2 of them chase Jenny, so -2, an additional -2 because you're tagging in the middle of the street. So -4 any of your attack rolls.
So it -4 towards me.
Yeah,
Okay.
attack roll. If you get success, you take 1 wound. If you get a raise, no wounds. If you get a critical failure, well, you're probably getting caught.
Wait, so it's not just a regular attack roll?
Attack roll, -4.
Okay. All right.
Could be shooting, could be a melee roll, could be your power. It's up to you. I went at -4.
I'm attacking.
Well, essentially, it's what you're doing to defend yourself until Stray Dog gets there to pick you up.
Oh, I'm just staying in cover.
Okay, well, they're still shooting at you, so
Okay.
in that case, if you want to give me an athletics roll, if you want to. Do stay in cover.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to have a wound, am I?
Yeah, you get shaken.
That was a mistake. You can remove it.
Okay, I thought so.
What about a stealth roll instead?
I'll give it to you. -4.
Okay. -4?
Mhm.
Don't quite understand, but I'll do it.
So I'm giving you a minus because there's 2 people outnumbering you, and they further -2 because of the fact that you are in the middle of the street trying to do some bit of graffiti. So you're kind of out in the open in that way, and they're not essentially sitting still. They're actually trying to flank you. This is just going to give a overall scheme of how you avoid most of the damage before you get picked up by a stray dog. In this case, you rolled a 1, so you did get a fail. So you're going to take.
Are these two involved in this?
Yes.
Are they not completely freaked out by the light form in front of them?
No.
Okay. All right.
You'll find out possibly why later.
Can you
Alright.
Benny it as well?
You can bend it if you want to.
It's -4, so I'd have to explode. Oh, sure, I'll try it once.
I mean, it's a.
I mean,
You're welcome.
Okay, I succeeded.
All right. It's one success, not a raise, though. You take 1 wound. Ultimately, as they are negating your little minion guy, they do get 1 shot up into your torso, just causing you a little bit of bleeding before Stray Dog does arrive with the truck and pick you up.
Okay. I'll go for it. Is the bee on the ground?
The bee is on the ground, yes.
Okay. Little flame coming off of it?
A little flame coming off
I
of
was
it.
gonna ask that.
Alright, that's all that's important. Let's go, Stray Dog! And I'll slap the side of the car.
Alright, I hit the gas again and get going.
All right. Trixie and Puff have escaped into the city, being pursued by the individuals here, but they're much faster, so they get away. Stray Dog, you are in the truck with Rhett as well as Blaze. Blaze is bleeding a little bit, and you do have a
Who's got the phone?
a vehicle that is not yours.
oh yeah. I think Blaze had it actually.
Oh, I have the phone.
Yeah, to call Jax.
Alright, flip it open. I assume it's a flip phone because it's cool like that.
Sure, it's a flip phone.
phone.
It's a Razr Mark 5.
It's like gone so far into the future that flip phones have come back.
They're retro and cool.
They're like retro cool.
Yeah, they
They
go
thought
back
they
in-
were Legos, so like they have like those stupid bumps on them.
Yeah. But it is a burner, so it makes sense that they're gonna be disposable. And I'll ring-a-ling-ling Jax.
Do you have the package?
Secured, my good friend.
Take it to 45th block within Dorchester.
Sounds 45th block. 45th block within Dorchester, Stray. You got that?
Leave it there.
Any gate code or anything?
And he
Bring it
hangs
around
up.
back. All right. I'll throw the phone out the window.
Okay. As you're driving away, you throw the phone out the window, you just see it like hit the ground and just break into a bunch of pieces, as burner phones would do.
All right. 45 Rochester. 45th block Rochester.
Now,
That's where we're headed.
I start heading that direction.
what do we do about Trixie and Puff?
Well, they can connect with us on the tap and tell us where they're headed. We can
Yeah,
meet
we've-
up there.
I've definitely got a bunch of communications gear. I've been in constant contact.
Yeah. At this point, I would say let's just get a taxi.
I mean, I'm calling a tow for my bike. You know,
There's still going to be a lot of heat in that area. We might have to leave it for now and come back later.
I mean, I'm calling a tow for my bike.
The tow will have to figure it out once he gets there.
Yeah. Okay.
he doesn't get it, leave him a 1 star.
Yeah, basically.
All right, so you call a tow company. They say they'll be there within 10-15 minutes. And then
We'll get an Uber.
An Uber, it is.
Does that work for you, Puff?
Sure.
Did you want to wait for the tow truck?
I mean, it had a couple
Honestly,
bullet holes inside it.
Honestly, I was just planning on hoofing it to Dorchester.
Oh, really?
I mean, how far away is it?
Well, if you click on the, up at the top, if you click on the Beantown map, we're in Roxbury. Dorchester is quite a distance. So
Yeah,
we're
so-
here.
It's 5 inches.
Which is how long?
One half step you'll get there. Navigate the city, if you're walking, it might take you maybe 2-3 hours.
Yeah, we can Uber.
Okay.
As you are awaiting a pickup, an Uber to go to Dorchester, Maddie, I should say Stray Dog, Blaze, and Rhett, while you're now inside the vehicle and you're driving, you notice that the inside of the vehicle is, one, rather cold, as you see that condensation coming off of this giant, essentially, casket that's in the back middle of this SUV. And then you start to hear knocking.
I fucking knew it.
I did too.
The hell is that? What did you guys forget to tell me?
No, we didn't forget.
It's not what we forgot. It's what Jax wouldn't tell us.
What's in the box?
He wouldn't tell us.
What do you mean, what's in the box?
What's in the box?
No, I'm... What do you...
Yeah, we're just through tap feed. We
Can-
can't go here.
Haven't you opened the box and looked in it yet?
No, I'm
Can
driving.
I do go through the internet and see if I can find research on this refrigeration unit and what it's used for?
Just open the box.
I opened the box.
There you go.
You go around and you hit the levers that keep the box closed. And when it does open up, you do see inside of it is a very, very nude, very, very bald woman. Probably about in her late 20s.
Okay.
Shit.
She's laying on her back, and you see that there are a lot of medical tubes that are connected to her mouth that are giving her what looks like oxygen and chemicals, but also needles in her arms. And she has a jack that is in the back, like Matrix style, in the back of her neck, and some in her arms. Her eyes are closed, but it almost looks like she is now having a bit of a kind of seizure.
Question. I am human 2.0. Would I be able to recognize whether this is a regular human or a human 2.0 or a synth, perhaps?
You can either give me a notice roll or a medicine roll.
Human 3, old man.
Human 3? Let's see here. Notice roll would be the one I go for.
Heyo.
So as you are checking her over, she is not a simulacra, which is essentially a test tube bred for purpose individual. Definitely not human 1.0 because of the fact that she looks very, very genetically modified to be kind of perfect looking besides her being bald. And
Is
she
it
looks.
Lilu?
Hmm?
Said, is it Lilu?
Multipass.
There is no ultimate entity coming from space to blow up the planet. She looks like she might be a 2.0, a neo-human.
Okay, she's neo-human as well. Shit.
But she does look at you. Her head turns towards you, but her eyes are still closed. And she just says, please, stop.
Stop what?
Where you're taking me.
What do you mean, stop what?
We'll fill you in at the end.
Fill you in.
The fuck's going on?
Shush. Shush.
Do I? Oh, shit. Would any of my PowerPoints have recharged by this point?
You gotta be relaxed, so no.
So in the drive, not one.
I'll give you 5. I'll give you 5.
All I need is one.
What did they do to you?
Tests. So many tests.
Oh, you guys are lucky Trixie's not there right now.
I am going to just kind of look her straight in the eye. I'm gonna do this.
Booyah!
So, okay. Basically, we can communicate very well now. She trusts me completely. So I get +2 to all of my social rolls with her.
Okay.
So
Who are you guys talking to?
one second, Trixie.
She pulls herself out of the cradle in the box and immediately rushes you, Blaze, and just hugs you. And just starts crying into your arms.
Where are you from?
I don't know.
Do you know your name?
They just called me Experiment 14.
Okay.
Who called you Experiment 14?
The doctors, the scientists, and the others.
I don't like this.
I don't like it at all either. Does the
Just-
name ask her if the name Jax rings a bell?
Yeah. Does Jax ring a bell to you?
No.
Yeah. Well, Jax is the moniker. It's it's a code name for every job dealer, every fixer.
Yeah, it's worth a shot though.
Yeah. What are they gonna do if we take you where we're supposed to?
They're going to take me apart again, put me back together, and have me do tests. I don't want to do any more tests. The tests hurt so much.
All right. Well, I look around, look at Stray Dog, look at Rhett. Are we failing this job today?
Who are you guys talking to? What is going on? What do you mean failing the job? We need this job.
So,
Trixie,
In
there
the-
was a woman in the box.
There was a person in the box.
Yes.
a person, yes. And
Okay.
when we opened the box, the first thing she said was, "Don't take me back," basically. Don't take me back.
Don't take me back.
Is Puff, can you hear us too?
Sure can.
Well,
This changes things for me.
We took a job.
We did.
Yeah.
It's our fault for not asking the details enough
well, we
and
did.
accepting it without the details.
Yeah, we
My
did.
rules, no people.
But it's also the problem that you weren't influential enough to actually ask for the details.
No, that's. I mean, hey, I get why he didn't tell us. That's fine. Okay, so where are you guys at? So you can meet up with us before you get to Dorchester.
They're just within the boundary of Dorchester.
Can I just like ping our location to them?
Can we like meet up here somewhere?
Yeah.
Like just outside of Dorchester?
I pull into an alley and I shut the car off.
So, why don't we want to bring them to Jack's?
We need to figure this out.
Paul, will you let me know when we've met up with them?
Give a couple minutes before you do.
I don't know. I just don't. It doesn't feel right dealing with like.
Yeah, this feels icky. I don't like it.
I want to
As far as
Puff, let's say we see her and see what's going on before we make any kind of a decision, because we can't see what they see right now.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we looking at here, and does it look familiar to me at all?
It might look slightly familiar to you, but in a little bit of a different way. Maybe more maybe of a more sophisticated way. But you can definitely tell it's someone who, well, is saying she's been used as an experiment and does not want to go back.
Sorry, Puff. I'm with them. I'm not taking her back.
You're with us idiots.
Also, Curse, the people that were supposed to be relocating me the whole time,
Yeah.
they were hired by Jax, right?
Mhm.
Like, okay. And they abandoned me among them. So I'm on the Screw Jax train right now.
Well, remember, Jack's different. It's just a name for the type of individuals.
But
So
this
you might
is
see
not-
one Jack is different from another Jack.
So this is not the same Jax that
No.
that Slick hired.
This Jack was linked to you by Mr. Slick, because Mr. Slick used him to have you all stowed away.
Tully just sent a message in Discord.
It's almost 9. It's 9:15, guys. I don't know if Chase got to go to bed.
I'm good for now. We can
Okay.
finish up. Unless we want to cut it here and think about it.
If anything, it'd be a good place to cut.
Okay.
Because Tully's having mic issues.
So yeah, we cut on the cliffhanger of it's a person.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
What to do. I do want to, before we cut though, I do want to ask for her name.
I did. She did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. She said they only called me Experiment 14.
Experiment Fort. Okay.
So.
Alright. The pup needs to go out too. Again.
Well, this is our cliffhanger then.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I'll be back, because I know we chat a little bit after. I'll be right back.
Then we'll determine what to do next week when we come back. If you're going to meet up.
Yeah.
So Blaze can do some new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tad bit.